All right, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, pool fans from around the world. We are coming to you live from Bison Billiards in Clarence, New York for another edition of our Monday night Buffalo Top Players List. My name is Vinny Sox. I will be on the mic this evening along with my co-commentator, Larry Stopper. Larry, how are you feeling?
Great. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm excited for some good pool. How about you, Vinny?
I'm excited. I feel like we have a couple highly anticipated matchups. First being an unlisted match. However, it is a rematch of a previously streamed match between Dave Stutz and Joe Mantione. They are not racing to 7. Dave Stutz is getting a game, so he will be racing to 6, and Joe will be racing to 7. Joe beat Dave, I want to say maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, pretty handily. I think he beat him 7-1. We did talk to Dave before this match, and he says he feels a lot better. He thinks he put a lot of pressure on himself in that first match, and you could just see it on his face. I think he's going to come out a little bit more calm and collected. What do you think?
Yeah, he definitely looks more confident, and he's just having fun stroking the cue tonight. He definitely doesn't look as tense as he did last time.
So as you can see on the screen, we have our Buffalo Top Players list from 1 to 20. New addition at number 20, Dominic Faramusco, who takes the place of Steve Zajac. And then we also did have some movement up at the top of the list. Yours truly moved to number 5 with a victory over Chuck. And
well done, Vinny.
Thank you. And then I know in the upcoming weeks we're going to have Venkata at number 8 taking on Chuck. So Venkata is trying to take that number 6 position. And I know we have a couple other list matches coming up in the coming weeks. So I think there'll be some
Amanda
movement.
and I will be playing within the next couple of weeks.
Yes. So expect this list to change. I feel like we've seen the same names in the same positions for a while now, but I don't anticipate that will last very long with some of our upcoming challenge matches.
Hopefully we get a little movement on the list.
Absolutely.
As we mentioned, this is just an exhibition match. These players are not on the list.
Correct. They will be playing 9-ball, Texas Express rules. No 9-ball on the break. Push out in effect, 3-foul rule in play. All ball fouls, winner break, rack your own.
And it looks like they're using the magic rack, Vinny.
Yep. And we see Dave getting a few last-minute warm-up shots in, and we'll give them the thumbs up to lag.
All right, we're about to start the match, guys. They're getting ready to lag. This is going to be a 7-6 race. Joe's going to 7. Dave's going to 6.
We're going to poll started in the live chat. So please weigh in. Let us know who you think the favorite is in this match.
Who do we like in this match, people? And just so everyone knows, Joe does use a custom Jacoby cue, and Dave Stutz has an action cue with a Predator shaft.
Okay.
I like to generally try to let people know about the equipment our players are using.
Larry is our resident equipment expert.
So, Vinny, who are you liking in this match?
Are we saying straight up, or are we saying with the weight?
The 7-6 game.
The 7-6 race. Oof. Matt Mandola with a quick prediction in the live chat says Stutz 6-4. I'm going to say Stutz on the hill. I'm going to say he's going to win 6-6.
I'm with you guys. I like Dave tonight. Just because Joe beat V last week, so I think he might be feeling a little cocky. Plus Dave's just in a nice, good, relaxed spot.
All right, Dave Stutz wins the leg by about 2.5 feet. So that's a good start for Dave. I know he told us that he shared the link with some family and friends and coworkers, so We expect some engagement in the live chat. Let us know how you're feeling, where you're watching from, any feedback you have on the stream. We are always open.
Which player you're giving love to, or commentators?
We have our
Second match.
Mr.
Dwyer.
Filter in.
She's playing.
Jay
not me.
Dwyer.
No, I'm not playing. She is.
Oh, Jay brought his daughter, the secret weapon. We like it.
Exactly.
Jay Dwyer visiting us in the sound booth. Jay, how are you feeling going into your match?
Actually, I shot pretty good the other day.
Which of your nice fancy cues you shooting with tonight, Jay?
With a Prather.
Prather? Great. It's a beautiful cue.
Predator shaft.
Super.
All right, so Dave Stutz breaking off. And he comes up dry. Six ball hanging in the pocket. I expect to see a 1-6 combo here to get Joe started.
Nice and soft. Just leave the one there so you can have your next shot to shoot at.
We have Michael 42599 in the live chat, and he says, "My dad's got this." Is that? I'm wondering, is that Joe's son or Dave's son? Make yourself known, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought it was Dave's
what
son, but I
side are
know
you
that
on?
Dave has a Dominic for a child. Not to say he might not have a Michael as well. So Joe's, he did make the combination we had spoke of, left the one ball in the pocket beautifully. He drew that out nicely, but it's the four ball's in the way, so Joe's most likely going to be kicking at the two ball here.
Yeah, I think he has a good chance of getting safe here with that cluster of balls near the spot. If he can kick behind the two and send that cue ball up towards that.
He's going around the corner kick from the back rail. Oh, almost.
Good attempt there.
Very close.
All right, it is Stutz' son, Dominic.
Ah, Dominic.
He's using an alias in the YouTube chat.
That's how those Stutzes are. All right, so Dave's got ball in hand on the deuce. I would probably most likely just essentially stop it right there so you could put the 3 in the top right corner and follow it for the 4 or something along that line. But as we've said before, everyone has their own pattern and preferences.
I think you could play safe here, too.
He got away with that. I didn't like what he did, but it turned
He's got
out
to
okay.
look at it.
He's got a good shot at the 3 in the side. It's just going to be a little more challenging to get on the 4 now. He's assessing what he's got.
Okay, he attempted a safety play there. He tried to put the cue ball behind the 9, but just overstruck it, and Joe's coming to the table with a look at the 3. Not a bargain here.
Oh, I thought that was the 5. I thought he had fouled. That's why I was looking
Nope.
all perplexed.
Nope. Okay, overcuts that. He's going to give Dave a look at the 3. Does the 5 have a pocket? I feel like that's the
5
big
is definitely
issue
the
in this
challenge.
rack.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
He can go back and forth here. Okay, he wants to play. He wanted to play that with a little bit of outside English to kind of check the cue ball up, but he just played it with a
Himself
straight
a little
high
more
ball.
distance and shooting into a challenging pocket, which, as we've said many times, you
He's
need
gonna bank.
to,
Oh,
you need to hit that really pure to try to pocket a ball in either of the right-hand pockets, the right corners, either the top one or the bottom one are difficult.
yeah, and unfortunately for Dave,
Good news for Joe is it opened up the 5 ball, which was the problem. So he's got
yeah,
ball
that's
in
the
hand.
unfortunate thing for Dave. You know, not only giving up ball in hand, but breaking out that 5-7.
Yeah, that was his security blanket.
I mean, now the 5's got at least 2 pockets. I know it goes in either side. Might also go in this
Corner.
bottom right corner.
For sure. Looks like Joe is just setting it up to play the 4 in the bottom corner and then leave himself right there for the 5 in the bottom right corner that Vinny had just mentioned.
Yeah, I think he's going to want to bump into the 7 when he plays the 5 just to create some space.
Yeah, he was playing the protective route. He didn't want to mess with the 7.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he did have room. He just didn't hit it as well as he'd like, but he got away with it. He's left Dave a kick at the 5 ball. I don't think he
Now
can see it directly.
You probably know this better than I do. do either of these players jump?
Yeah, Dave's about to jump right now.
Okay.
Dave's a pretty decent jumper.
And Joe also, I believe.
I'm pretty sure Joe does. I haven't seen him do it all that often, but I honestly don't play Joe all that often.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe does jump too.
So we're going to see how proficient Dave is here with the short stick. I think he's got to jump over the full ball to make contact with this 5. So
Yep.
we'll see.
He's got to clear at least 60 to 70% of it for sure.
And if he hits it, he's got a good chance of making it.
True, but he can also scratch in the top left corner. Oh, he hit
Wow,
that really
great
well.
jump shot there
Beautiful.
by Dave.
Nice shot, David.
I mean,
Left
if that
himself-
isn't a confidence-building shot, I don't know what is.
And he left himself pretty darn well on the 7. It's a win-win in every respect.
Early in this match, you put a ball down like that, it makes your confidence skyrocket.
Yep. Agreed.
So looks like you can just draw this to the left side rail. Okay, let up on his stroke a little bit.
Yeah, he chose to follow it. But now, as we've said here, this may look pretty simple because it's relatively straight, but as Vinny's mentioned many times, length is not your friend. Oh, he might. Ooh, I thought that was going to go
Mike's
in.
going to bump it.
He got away with it. Dave could bank this, or he could play a safety and try to tuck the cue ball behind the 8. I think he's probably going to bank it. Looks he's cutting it though.
Yeah, I like the safety play here. Yep. I think
Smart
that's
shot.
exactly
Yeah, that's what I would have done too.
the shot you want to play there. You know, you're still early in the match. You're getting a rack. Remember that. He's only
Yeah.
racing to 6. So you can go up 1-0. You're essentially going up 2-0. So that's a nice lead. Yep.
Joe put a little right-hand English, which unfortunately threw the ball away from the 7, or spun it past the 7.
Now you want to make sure you get good on this 8 ball. The 8 to the 9 isn't the smoothest transition. So if it's me, I'm of course not playing for a side pocket. I'm going to play for one of the upper corners. Probably going to play the 7 in the bottom left, and then play the 8 in the top left, and then come over for the 9.
That's exactly what I would do. Fade the cue
Let's
ball over a
see.
little for the 9. I like the way you.
I mean, he could essentially
like your
just
pattern
stop on
there.
the 7 ball here because he's going to have the right angle on the 8.
Yeah.
Let's see if it looks like he's maybe giving himself too much angle. He's going to the rail. Yeah. I think you want to line the cue ball up a little bit straighter with that 7 ball.
I agree with you.
He's still got the angle. He can go to the rail, but just makes the shot a little bit more
He
difficult.
could actually. He might be. Oh, he is going to the left. I
Yeah,
was going to say
he
it's
could just
almost.
punch it.
No, he
the
missed
rail,
it,
yeah.
unfortunately.
And you saw a lot of body movement on that shot too.
Yep.
You tell he wasn't.
No, just a
all
little
that
bottom
confident.
left to come off the rail and bring the cue ball out towards the middle of the table for a 9 ball.
Great
Very
shot.
well done.
All right. And Joe Mantione with this 9 ball to take a 1-0 lead.
All right,
And
now
he
it's a
buries it.
straight out race to 6.
Now, I didn't get a chance to talk to Joe before the match, but we did find out that he is the one that offered Stutz the game. So
Yep.
that tells you right there he's probably pretty confident going into this match, especially after the showing he had in their last match. I believe Dave said he was defeated 7-1. So
Yeah, and based on the Fargo, I mean, Stutz has him by essentially 20 points, but Joe beat him pretty handily the last time, so he said, you know what, buddy, I'm going to give you a game here. Let's have some fun and give myself a challenge.
you know, I know the Super Bowl we have coming up is a rematch of a previous Super Bowl, but maybe this is just me being a sour Bills fan, but I was actually looking more forward to this match, this rematch, than the Seahawks and Patriots Super Bowl rematch. So
That's a bold statement, sir.
maybe a little bit bitter as a Bills fan.
All right, so
Hoping-
as of now, we still have Stutz at 100%. We know Matt Mandola saying go Pats. I know he's a diehard Pats fan.
And we have Arrow Flynn in the live chat. And they say nice shot, Moose. That's a reminder that Dave has a childhood nickname, Moose. Dave Moose Stutz.
And we do have Mr. Cross thinking that Stutz is going to win this 6-3.
Okay. Who is that? Who is Space Ghost?
Space Ghost is James Cross.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, James. We appreciate the support. Taking a look at the live poll, we have 4 votes, all in favor of Dave Stutz. So
Wow. Everyone's giving Dave love tonight.
maybe
Looks
we
like
pumped
Dave's
him.
jumping again.
I mean, we talked about how he felt good coming into this match, that he wasn't putting as much pressure on
Oh.
himself, and so maybe we pumped him up a little bit too much, and the chat is just following suit. Dave
He just
jumps the cue ball off the table. That will be a foul. Ball in hand here for Joe.
He's got a tight window with the 2. You gotta be smart here. And where do you want to leave?
Watch out for that shirt sleeve. They are playing all ball fouls. He drew that back.
I don't like drawing
Just
it
a
because you
touch too
can't
much.
control the speed as much. I know Vinny has said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I ball in hand, despite the fact that I draw the ball well, I'd much rather follow because you have much more
Absolutely.
control of your speed. But he did draw that well, but as you see, it kind of got him in a little trouble.
Anytime
Now,
you're having to play one of those soft draw shots where the speed is crucial, it's just so difficult.
Joe's going to be jumping here. The only difficult part about this is keeping the ball on the table from
Mm-hmm.
this distance, being that close to the rail.
Yeah, he could jump up on top of the 2 ball, and then that cue ball is going off the table.
He did that really well. Unfortunately, he scratched on it, but it was a great jump shot.
I think the 9 ball may have moved, but
I did see it wiggle. I wasn't sure what made contact with it.
yeah, I think the cue ball did hit the 9 ball, so that would have been ball in hand.
If I'm Dave here, I'm
Either
going to make
way.
the 3 ball and draw the cue ball between the 5 and the 9 for the 4 in the side. So yeah, that's what he's looking to do. And with that
Yeah.
being said, you got the 3 ball, then you got the 4 ball, you got the 5 ball pretty simply. He's got a pretty good spread here. He's got to think this out.
Yeah, just dead weight here. You don't have to do anything with the cue ball. Just roll it in.
Oh, he hit
Yeah.
the tip, unfortunately. Left Joe a
Stay
difficult
down
cut
on his shot.
or a safety.
I'm sorry, I had to ask.
Joe's assessing what his options are here. He's playing a safe. He's trying to bank it cross side. It looks like.
Hey, he's trying to get the cue ball underneath that 5 ball.
Did it pretty well.
Not a bad shot.
Nope, not at all. Because the 4 is not going cleanly past the 6. Probably bank it cross corner as a 2-way shot.
I know the couple times we've seen Joe on stream, he's an aggressive player. He's not afraid to take on really any shot at the table, but I think maybe the pressure of knowing you're giving up a game, you want to make sure you're playing smart. You're not giving Dave any easy racks. Okay, Dave kicks behind the 4 ball.
And
He's
unfortunately
gonna
scratched. So now Joe's going to pocket the 4 in the top left corner and draw the cue ball back a little for the 5 in the opposing corner.
Yep, you don't want to get straight on the 5. You really kind of want the angle that you're at right now. You want it to stop there. Okay, you're good.
He does have a little angle. He'll be able to come off the bottom rail
Yep.
for the 6 on the other on the left-hand rail.
Yeah, and I think you want to hit the second rail, the left side rail. Kind of guarantees yourself a little bit of an angle. You don't. If you get too straight on the 6, you're going to be shooting the 7 ball
After
in the
6
rail.
years, I shaved it off.
So I think you want to come bottom rail, and you want to try to come off the left side rail to give yourself a decent angle on the 6. Okay, he's using the bridge
It's
here.
pretty straight, so he's got to hit it more firm than. Oh shoot! Left Dave a really good out here because you just got to stop the 5
Yep.
ball, and the 6 ball's right there. Then you stop that, and the 7 goes in the other corner.
Okay, good shot there. Now, a couple options here. You can try to come onto the other side of the 7 for me. I'm just playing bottom left here. You want to just kill it off the left side rail. Kind of want to hit the 6 ball full. Okay, he did try to come on the other side of the 7.
Hit a little firmer than he was liking, and with the raw English. Looks like he's probably going to try to bank this inside or play a safety.
Yeah, the difficulty with banking this is where you're
Then
going
on
to
the
play
wrong
the
side of
8. Yeah, the angle he has right now is he's going to come on the short side of the 8. Now we'll see how aggressive Joe wants to be. We just talked about him being an aggressive player.
And that's at the very end of the pocket. I mean, that can be made, but that's a lot tougher than it looks, people.
Now, if you do want to play the 7-9 combo, which I wouldn't put it past Joe here, I think you want to play it rail first. So gives you a little bit bigger of a pocket. You play the 7 into the rail to make contact with this 9. You don't go directly at it.
Oh,
and he played it perfect,
Beautiful
exactly
shot.
how I said.
Great shot.
7 into the rail.
Joe's taking a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, it just gives you a little bit bigger of a contact point on that 9 ball if you play the 7 into the rail.
Absolutely.
And he hit it great. So Joe Mantione takes a 2-0 lead here early in this match. And
now it looks like Stutz
did he take a player timeout?
has dropped from 100% to 80% in our poll. There are some people giving Joe some love and support.
Yeah, let's take a look at the live poll. We did have another vote come in for Joe, so 80% in favor of Dave Stutz. 20% think Joe, who is currently up 2-0, is going to take this match, even giving up that game. So again, as a reminder, if you're just tuning in, Dave Stutz only needs to reach 6. Joe Mantione needs to reach 7. Their first match was a little bit lopsided, and Joe wanted the rematch. I think Dave wanted the rematch as well, but Joe offered that game. Maybe is an enticement.
We just got another vote in for Dave Stutz, so he's up to 83% to Joe's 17%.
Mm-hmm.
So right now their magic numbers are 6 and 5. Joe needs to win 5 racks to Dave's 6. I agree with you, Matt. Joe's hitting them pretty well and confidently today. As that was just put in our comment thread.
Yeah, I think Dave needs to bear down here and really put a good rack together.
He does. He definitely needs to get his confidence going.
Oh, is that the 1?
Yeah, the
okay,
1.
You just clip off the... Okay.
Yeah.
Now, he had a built-in safety play there if he just clipped off the 1 and put the cue ball behind the 2.
And worse than that, now you've got the 1 ball, then the 2 ball, and a 3-9 combo.
He may play
a
a 1-9 combo here.
That's certainly another option, and that's looks like what Joe is lining up. I don't blame him.
I don't know if Joe's got dinner plans after this, but he it looks like he's wasting no time to get down on this 1-9. And this would be huge.
Oh, that's even worse. Huh?
I think Dave could play the 9 here.
He's most likely going to carry him the 9 off the 1. That's what I would do personally.
Yep. Kind of just a little bit of a draw shot here into the 9. A little bit of bottom left.
Almost. Good try. So now they're going to have to play some pool.
Mm-hmm. Now that they got that out of their systems.
They each took a ride at the cheese.
All right, now the 6 ball is blocking the pocket, so I think Joe can just roll behind the 7. And that's what he tried to do. He just underhit it.
Came up a little short, but it turned out pretty well.
Now you got to be careful if he's going to come underneath it. Could scratch. Or does he have the pocket?
I didn't think he did.
Yeah.
But he certainly shot it like he thought he had it. So now the interesting part is going to be getting on the 2 here. I would hit bottom right, which he does.
He can beat the 8 ball. He's going to have a shot.
Oh, that turned out a lot better. Not too shabby. You could cut that in the side or the corner. Cutting it in the side is most likely going to make a scratch in the corner. Or you have the possibility to, I should say, if you didn't use English to offset that. This is one where you could almost carom the 2 and play the cue ball up to the 9.
You could.
It's a risky shot.
I don't like it just because you're having to cross that side pocket.
I'm not in love with it.
Yeah. I think that's what Dave tried to do.
It looks like that's what Dave was trying to do.
Cue ball arced a little bit. And
So he left Joe a pretty good shot here, despite the fact that there's length involved.
Yeah, you don't have to really do much with the cue ball here.
No, I was just going to say, it gets you naturally right on the 3.
Play it with some high ball. Yeah, just play it with some high ball. You're going to come off the left side rail. You're going to have a shot on the 3. Medium speed here. Good shot.
Stroked it well.
Yep. Cutting at the 3 ball here.
Oh, shoot.
He's going to scratch. All right, everything is open. No balls tied up. No balls even on the rail.
No.
There's not even one ball touching a rail. So if there's
Really
ever
good
a wreck
spread here.
for Dave to get out, this is it.
It's good confidence builder, which is he needs. He's down
Really-
2-0.
Just stop, roll up the 4 ball to get position on the 5, and you're off to the races.
I know that you and I would have taken that rack off the table 6 minutes ago.
Absolutely.
Vinny and I are not fans of keeping the magic rack on the table. I don't mind using it at all.
Okay, a touch of inside here. You want to get relatively straight on the 6. Plays that really well. Now this is a delicate shot. You really got to make sure you're limiting your body movement here. You're just rolling the 6 ball in. Does that well.
He
Leaves
did that
yourself
really
a good
well.
angle.
Nice angle to come up for the 8.
Now, for me, I'm playing this back 2 rails. He's
You
going
use bottom
forward.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I would have done too.
Yeah, now he puts himself in a tough position. I would have liked to play the 8 in that right side pocket.
I would have too. I mean, this can work out well. He just has to pocket it softly, and the cue ball's going to naturally come back across for the 9 ball.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't. His body language is not exuding confidence right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't like that he's
Looks trying to
elevating.
draw it.
Yeah, I don't like that he's elevating. I
Yeah,
think
he's
he could
trying to
hit this with
draw
a
it.
level cue. Wow, what a shot.
He did it well. But yeah, I'm with you.
He needed that one.
I know he did that because he was afraid of scratching the side, but if you just rolled it softly, you wouldn't have scratched
Got to
the
watch
side.
for the scratch here.
All right, Dave's
Okay.
on board.
Dave is on the board, 2-1. And we have a race to 5. Now, neither Larry nor I have a rooting interest in this match. We're unbiased commentators. We just want to see a nice, tight match. You know, get the players sweating a bit.
I will tell you honestly, the one thing that I was a little nervous about for Joe, because I know both of their games pretty well, is Joe generally hits the ball very firmly. He's not great with slow rolling it and speed control, so I thought that might hamper him in this situation. But he's slow rolling the ball and stroking it nice and smoothly and easily today. So good for Joe. He's shooting well.
Yeah, and I think on the contrary, I think Dave plays a better game when he's maybe hitting the ball a little bit softer. I feel like when he needs to kind of power up and play a draw shot or a power follow shot, his accuracy tends to suffer. Scratch here in the right side pocket's going to give Joe ball in hand. And really, this game is race to the 3 ball because
literally,
the 3-9 is a chippin'.
Pretty delicious looking combo. And I agree with what you said about Dave. When he slow rolls the ball, much better.
See, I don't like this.
No, now he's following it and he's going. He created an angle that's not in his favor. Now the cue ball's going to go across the table. He's got to hit it hard enough to go back across the other.
And he's going to leave Dave a shot here. I think this 2's going to settle up in the side pocket. It might even hit the point. Oh, no. I think it's cuttable.
It's cuttable, but that's a tight, specific shot. If he hits this really gently with left-hand English, the cue ball's going to go where it needs to for the 3, and the left-hand English might throw the cue ball into the side. The 2 ball,
I think
sorry.
the cut might be a little bit too thin to hold for the 3. You might have to play this with inside and come back and forth. Yeah, yep, he went to the other side.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Ay, that's an
It's
unfortunate
ugly.
roll for Dave.
And I think here you might look to tie something up. You definitely want to move that 9 ball Yep.
I think that was a smart shot to give him ball in hand. I don't know that I would have done it that casually because he still left the 9-ball close.
Joe's got room to put that cue ball on the other side of the 3-ball. He can just stop it and play the cue behind the 5.
Absolutely.
He's going the other way.
He's trying to. Looks like he was trying to go for a 3 foul on Mr. Stutz. It did not turn out in his favor.
Right, now I don't
Dave
know.
can make the 3, but it's
Is
really
there room to make
specific
that 4
shape
ball?
to get on the 4. It's a really tiny window.
Yeah, and I think Dave felt that, and
I don't think he would have liked it. If he made that, he would not have been happy with his position on the 4.
now Joe can draw over to the other side of the 4 ball and play the 4-9. With how tight the position is on the 4 ball, I'm probably drawing above the 5. That's what he tried to do. He just played it with way too much right spin.
He did, but I liked your thought process on that, Vinny.
He's going to come thin off the 4.
Ooh,
No?
he double kissed it, unfortunately. Left Dave a really good spread.
Now, does the 5 pass the 9, or is Dave going to play the 5-9?
I think the 5 does pass the 9, but I think Dave's going to play the combo because he's down 2-1.
Now, here's the question. Do you just lay on the bottom rail and play off the bottom of the 5, a carom shot? Or do you? I like that better than the combo. With where the 9 ball is, you got to hit that perfect.
Ooh, sugar.
Now, he could bank the 4 into the 9.
That's what I was just thinking, too, because even if you cut the 4, the cue ball's going to go to the other side of the table, and you're going to be in trouble. Looks he's lining up for the bank attempt and a 2-way safety, which turned out pretty well.
Okay, so we've been on this 4 ball for a bit. One of these players is going to have to make something happen.
Looks like Dave's going to be kicking off the left-hand rail.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think you kick between the 8-9. It looks like there's room.
That's what I would do. And use
Because
a
if you
little
hit that 4 ball, that cue ball could settle right behind the 7-8. You kick the 4 ball up. You know, if you play off the side rail, there's very little chance to get safe.
Oh, I agree
think.
with you 100%. I would go between the 8 and the 9. I'm just saying initially Dave was looking as if
Oh,
he was
no,
kicking to the
yeah.
left.
I know you were saying that was Dave's choice, but
I'm with you. I would definitely go between the 8 and the 9 with
he's going to go
little bit of
2
right.
rails.
That's a funky angle. Yeah, the 5 was always most likely going to get involved.
Right, and he breaks up the 7-8,
Yep.
and
Now
Joe should be off to the races here with ball in hand.
He's got a great layout.
Now, if it's me, I don't try to get cute on this 5 ball. I'm just playing the 4 in the bottom right corner, and then I'm playing the 5 in the top right corner.
Absolutely.
With where that 6 ball is, you're getting natural shape. You know, you don't have to try to, he's going to try to come above the 5. You didn't need to do that. You could have just stayed below the 5, natural shape on that 6. And Dave is just having a real problem with the pocket scratches here.
Yeah, he's scratched a few times, unfortunately. I think it looks like both of the players, and I don't mean this meanly, these are both friends of mine, they're both trying to do a little too much.
Yeah, I think play a simple game here. That's going to be a good shot. Okay, I thought he'd get a little bit more spin.
Do 2 rails with a draw instead of just slow rolling in, just using the natural roll of the table. They're trying to do too much, and it's kind of getting them in trouble.
Yeah, you want to, if at all possible, I mean, I look at this as almost like the number 1 rule in pool. If at all possible, you want to always limit your cue ball movement. You know, if you could play stop shots, and you could play the cue ball behind the 7.
Oh,
and
double
he gets
kissed
the
it.
double kiss. That's easy to do with a shot where the object ball's on the rail and you got that much distance. It's really easy to double kiss that. Dave, watch out for that side. He plays with a lot of left spin.
Somebody say something nice in our thread just for kicks. I think we might have an issue with the stream. Is everyone okay and still connected?
Looks like the internet. Is the internet down?
Oh, Dave, that was not the safe you were looking for, my friend.
like it's up.
All right, Joe hit that pretty well. This is going to be a challenging cut down the.
We're getting some reports of some technical issues. If somebody in the live chat can let us know.
Is anybody still connected? If so, please comment.
Hey,
Joe pockets
with a
that
nice
ball,
cut
takes a
shot there
3-1
on
lead.
the 9 ball, and he'll take a 3-1 lead.
That's why I messed up. I had no idea how to get to the last ball.
All right, I think we're back up and running. I think we might be having some internet issues here at the pool hall.
If anyone's connected, try to say something in the chat just so we know that all is well. Appreciate it.
Okay, now we're cooking here.
If you really like it, I can call my manager and you can make sure that that's what it is.
So Joe's taking a 3-1 lead after pocketing that last 9 ball. Maybe this first stream froze, and that's why it hasn't refreshed.
If you're really interested, no, it's definitely used.
Okay, we're getting some reports that the stream is going in and out.
Oh, if you need it 2x2, we have one that's $80. No, this holds 2 plus 4 shafts. They have ones for.
All right, now they're saying it's going good. The scoreboard is not updating. We're going to try to fix that.
The cheapest one we have is 80.
All right, thanks for updating us there, Space Ghost. Appreciate your assistance with the technical difficulties and making sure we're still going.
All right, we're just getting the scoreboard fired back up here. And that is the correct score. It's Joe Mantione 3, Dave Stutz 1.
He's going to have an interesting shot on the 3 ball. I think the tip of the pocket might be involved. Yeah, it looks like Joe's trying to kick to about the second diamond on the top left corner. Yep, and he's going around. Oh, he hit that. Oh, that was a good angle. Almost got it.
We should be good now. If you have any issues on your end, just maybe close out your YouTube and reopen it, and we should be good.
It also looks like, based on the poll activity, initially Dave was at 100%. He's gone down to 56%. Oh, my goodness. We got 9 votes right now.
Yeah, a lot of Dave Stutz fans in the live chat.
It's basically 50-50 now. We got 55 to 45, basically. It was a good thought, Joe. Just the cue ball was a little short. It's a good thought.
All right, so bottom right here.
Dave's going to hit
Be able
inside
to hold
English.
it. Okay. All right, he's got a bank here on the 5. He can actually follow it and maybe get position on the 6.
Dave will probably draw it.
All right, Joe's also going to have a bank, and he can just stop it right there.
Yeah.
That 6 ball is accessible. 7 ball sitting on this bottom morale. Okay, just hit that with just
Great
not
lead,
enough
though.
speed, and when you hit those banks with that slow speed, it's just going to open up the angle, and
drift away
that
a
5
little.
ball came wide. Wow,
Great
nice
bank.
cross bank there by Dave
Beautiful.
into the right side
Now
pocket. He's
got
going to have to do it
with
again.
the 6. For sure.
Good thing is you're probably going to get position on the 7 ball. It's probably going to come between the 7-9.
Hit it too hard
Oh, wow.
for the position part. Now Joe's got a great look at the 6 right to the 7.
Yeah, you should just be able to kill it. Some bottom right.
Ooh, I thought he hit that really well.
Yeah, he did hit it well, for
Stayed
sure.
down.
Now Dave can just hold this with some inside English. If he's got an extension, he can use that, or he may want to pull out the bridge so you're not stretching. On a shot like this where you're using inside English, definitely don't want to stretch. You want to either use the bridge or use your Q extension if you have one. Okay.
Oh, slow down, honey.
Leaves himself a very healthy angle, but the 7 ball's still makeable.
It is.
Definitely cut it. Just got to be
thin.
when you're this thin on the 7
And the
ball. It
cue's
makes
gonna
that
be going back
it
and
makes
forth.
that 9 ball real big.
9 ball's definitely going to be involved in this, most likely. Oh, he chose
Goes
to
for the
bank it.
bank. Nice
Beautiful.
shot there, and he might be pulling out the bridge again.
I think he is.
Now, if it's me,
Play it safe.
I'm hitting the 8 ball full. I'm banking it, and I'm coming behind the 9.
I'm with you. I like it. Looks like he's trying to cut it and go for it. Oh, he tried to bank it and go for it.
What
Wow.
a shot there! Wow, with the bridge.
Beautiful shot, Dave. The only problem is now you're on the rail. Other than that, it was still a great shot.
All right, now you make a couple good shots. Take a couple extra
and move that
breaths
rack.
here.
That would drive me bonkers.
Yeah.
He stood up right when he shot, unfortunately. Got to stay down, my friend.
Yeah, the cue ball was on the rail, but I don't think he needed to elevate that much. I think he could have leveled out, give yourself a better chance of making it. Joe is going to move this magic rack. He's going to pull out the bridge, and
Dave got a little too excited on that 9 ball. Shot it really quickly and stood up, unfortunately, as he was making contact.
all right, this 9 ball to go up 4-1. Can Joe put it down?
Oh, he overcut it.
Okay, he hits it to the pro side.
It's a heck of a leave for a miss.
Now, if you're Dave and you don't feel like you want to cut this or bank it, what you could do is just clip off the right side of the 9. Try to put the 9 somewhere up by the 2nd or 3rd diamond on the right long rail and just kind of split them. Put the cue ball on the left rail.
I'd bank it in that corner 4 rails.
That's also an option.
I probably wouldn't, but if I was practicing, I would try it.
All right, Dave just sizing it up. And looks like he's swinging. He did
He's
go
going for the 4
rails.
rail. Come on, baby.
That 9
pretty
ball's
good
going to
effort.
bounce, though. That 9 ball's going to bounce. It's not going to leave anything
Pretty
super
good effort,
easy.
Dave. This you can cut in the corner, but then you're risking scratching in the side. Oh, he put
Okay.
left to get away from the side. Smart shot.
All right, so Joe Mantione takes a 4-1 lead. Just as a reminder, Joe is racing to 7. Dave is only racing to 6. So Dave certainly not out of this match.
Not at all.
I think this rack here is extremely important for him to climb back in the match.
Yeah, he's got to get back into it mentally.
4-1.
It's 4-1.
Don't worry about this. Worry about what you're doing.
I am worried about what I'm doing.
You're talking to us.
Dave
Come on.
paying us a visit,
You got this.
checking on the score. Just wanted to confirm that it is 4-1, which it is. And the Moose lumbers back to the table. All right, Joe breaking off from the left side. Really good break there. Pockets 2. And he's going to have a look at the 2 ball.
really
3
good-
balls open. 6 ball goes on the side. So
He's
let's
got
see
a
what
very
Joe can
makeable
do
shot
here.
on the 2. It's just an 8-foot shot. It's got a lot of distance.
Errol Flynn in the live chat says, looks like the good moose is back. I think that was probably in response to the bank shot that Dave played with the bridge.
And if he pockets this with a little top, you just come off the bottom rail and come up naturally for the 3 ball in the side, in the corner.
Okay, overcut that.
He got away with it. Left a long, difficult shot for Dave. 9 feet and a tough, thin cut or bank.
Might make contact with the 2 ball here.
It's going to work out well for him, although now Joe can play an easy safe between the 2 and 6 and leave the cue ball behind the 7.
Yep, just roll up on the 7, come off the rail.
Oh, wrong way.
Nope, he plays the 6. Plays it well. All right. Just draw here off the left side rail. Some bottom right.
Oh, I thought he hit that well.
And he's going to leave Dave a look here on the 2 ball.
It's
does
tight.
go.
It does go. Definitely squeezes by the 8 ball. And you come out naturally for the 3.
Yep, just a little left hand. Okay. Don't tell me he's going to scratch again. Nope. So we have Delectable Greek Yogurt Jim in the live chat says, is there any way you can reposition the camera? It's next to impossible to actually see the players down at the top of the table. Yeah, it's definitely something we're looking into. We may be upgrading our camera at some point in the near future. When we do that, we'll make sure that the camera's in a better position than it is now. And part of why we're having that issue too is we did install a new ring light, and
Gorgeous light, unfortunately, got in the way a little.
we're waiting on a dimmer. The ring light was a little bit too bright, so currently we have both lights hanging over the table, so that's why it's blocking the players on the one side of the table. But we're going to get that corrected here, hopefully in the next few weeks.
We're still figuring things out and tweaking things, but we're definitely going to upgrade and do some better things and make it easier for everybody.
We do appreciate you tuning in, Jim. We know you're a regular on some of the other local streams, and we appreciate you tuning in. And
So Joe should just make this and punch off the side softly for the 7, which is what he tried. But he left Dave a difficult shot on the 5 ball. I would probably hit the right-hand side of the 5, leave the cue ball down towards the bottom rail near the 9, and leave the 5 up towards the top rail near the 8.
okay, might get behind the 9.
Oh, that worked out really well.
Nice little jelly roll there for the Moose.
Which is only fair. He's scratched a few times. Dave needed a roll or 2.
Yeah, he was definitely due a couple rolls.
He got a beauty there. Now, if you get ball in hand here, Dave, you got to lock in. You got to get out.
All right, so Joe's kicking
Help
2
your
rails.
confidence.
You're going to have to just beat the 7 ball. Okay, just comes a little bit short. All right, so now with where the 7 ball is, if it's me, I'm probably, I'm playing the 5 in the side, which coming from me says a lot because I don't play shots in the side pocket.
Mentioned that many times. I think the hardest shot of this is going to be going from the 7 to the 8.
Yep, just leave your...
Oh, shucks.
Okay. So a miss on the 5 ball into the side pocket. Looks like he might have just taken his eye off it, which can happen. Maybe a little bit too worried about the position. You lose sight of the object ball. Now Joe can just cut this in and go back and forth. Touch it inside.
I like it.
He's going to hang
There's
it.
that interesting pocket we've mentioned quite a few times.
All right. Now the big thing here is...
Getting around the 8.
Yeah.
And still giving yourself the angle on the 7. Not going
Don't
too
think
far
you're going
down
to hold
table
this with inside English. You got to come around the 8.
with a lot of left. More of a draw Oh, he decided to play soft.
Okay.
Now it's going to be almost harder. Now he's really got to draw. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
you just
almost
got to play a
straight
stop
back.
shot here.
The commentator.
Yo, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Larry Stopper, and I'm with my buddy Vinny Sox.
Yes, I am
We're
Vinny
list
Sox.
players, and we just love doing this, talking pool and watching pool. Doesn't even matter that we're
Absolutely.
on the list, in all honesty.
And if you're the gym that I am thinking of that frequents the Billiard Breakdown stream, you've probably seen me play on stream a couple times.
I don't think that Joe hit the 7 there. I think, well, it doesn't matter. He scratched regardless.
That is me. I am Vinny Sox. I'm the one that wears mismatched socks, and many times they're very colorful and they have some sort of a theme that's kind of my trademark. So, yes, that is me.
Jim, do you play at Billiard Breakdown? Is that your home place?
I believe he's from Pittsburgh or somewhere in Pennsylvania, but he's.
Oh, nice.
I know he's in the chat a lot on the Billiard Breakdown stream, and he just visited Billiard Breakdown for the Shane Van Boning event.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, so 9-ball here. I like that Dave's taking a couple extra seconds here. He's not rushing the shot.
He
No
needs to make
chance.
sure he pockets this.
Yeah, no chance of scratching here on the
his
side. So
confidence.
just put a nice smooth stroke on this.
And he's down 4-1. He needs to make this.
And he's gonna
Shoot.
okay.
Didn't leave him an easy tap in. It's very bankable.
Now I think he's got enough angle where he can bank this, and then also maybe play the cue ball, sort of like a two-way. But you just maybe if you do miss, you want to leave your opponent a tougher shot. Maybe put the cue ball on the bottom rail.
Good call, Vinny.
Yep, and that's what he did. And
He's taking
Joe
a
Mantione takes
a
a very
commanding
commanding
5-1
5-1 lead. So his magic number is 2. Dave Stutz still needs 5. And as I mentioned earlier, the first time that these two players played, I think maybe a couple months ago, the final score was 7-1. So I know Dave certainly didn't want to see a repeat of that, and I still, think he's
There's
in
still
this
plenty
match.
of time. Oh, absolutely.
Anytime, Jim. Definitely come and see us at Bison. We're about, what would you say, about an hour and 20 minutes west.
Oh, yeah, that's
of
it.
Billiard Breakdown. So
I play there somewhat frequently, and it takes me an hour to get to Billiard Breakdown. It's easy.
yeah, come and see us at Bison Billiards.
Please.
Great pool hall, friendly staff, great food, great drinks.
Oh, that's...
Really nice.
Yeah, Jake's a great kid. That kid shoot some pool.
Jake's
He
got a
just,
very bright future.
He was just playing for the hot seat as of yesterday
Yes,
in
we are
the big tournament he's at.
big supporters of Jake Jackson around these parts, and I know he comes from a great family. His dad Roger and
And Tara, she's
his mother
a
Tara.
very
I
nice
know
lady.
they're very supportive of Jake's pool playing, and
There's a really nice break, but he's gonna have to play a safe push out most likely here. I would put the cue ball on the top rail and leave him 9 feet of misery.
what match did you mention that Jake Jackson played in? Was it the Derby City?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't at Derby City.
No,
I think,
Boston. He's in Boston.
Oh, correct.
I think
he
he's in
was playing
Boston.
in the Massachusetts.
Yeah, and he's playing
state
for the hot seat last night.
9-ball. I only caught maybe a few racks of that hot seat match. Do you know how it turned out? Did Jake
No, I
get that
don't.
victory?
No. But I know he's currently in Boston at Amazing Billiards, and yeah,
Yep,
you're
the
right, Jim.
Jaws
That
Tour.
kid's got a bright future in pool.
Absolutely.
He shoots straight. Oh, great safety. Dave's going to be kicking at this off the rail, the right-hand rail. Oh, maybe he can. No, You actually can see a sliver of it.
Yeah, can I see enough of it?
Oh, the
Okay,
five ball
just fires
moved.
at it, and
That's a scratch. He hit the 5 ball.
okay, I wasn't even looking at the 5 ball, but yeah, if you hit the 5 ball, that would be a
Ooh,
scratch.
here comes an easy put my buddy on 2.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive Joe wants to be here, because if he does want to try to get Dave on a 3-foul, pretty
Routine from here.
routine. Yeah, you could just
But I don't see Joe doing that. I see him trying to run out.
does the 3 pass the 8?
It does.
It must.
Yeah, he's going to go in the corner and just draw it back a little for the 4 ball. It's looking.
Okay. Little bit straight on the 4
Excuse me.
ball. If he's got a little bit of an angle, he can follow it forward and come 2 rails. That's what he tried to do.
The double kiss almost helped him. So Dave can cut this. It's a thin cut.
Yep, he's coming towards the 5. Needs a bump.
Got a little closer than he wanted, but he should be
Still
okay.
got a chance here to cut this 5 ball in and come across for the 6. Depends on how close he is. If he doesn't want to play it, he could just come thin off the 5. Okay.
He played that well.
Okay.
Didn't
Now
get
we saw Dave bank a couple balls earlier, so would not surprise me if he goes for the bank here. Is he gonna get a little love with the 9 ball? Tough to tell, but let's see. Joe's getting down like he can make the 6 ball, and if he does,
He gets natural shape
shape on
position.
the 8 ball.
Oh, beautiful. Ooh, I thought he hit that well.
Now Dave wants him to leave this 8 or this 6 over the side pocket, which it does. So just play this with a high ball. Cut this in. You want to kind of try to get the cue ball back to where it is now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't overhit it. Okay.
Good angle.
It's going to get a little straight, but nope. I think he's got enough angle to follow this forward. Come 2 rails, play the 9 in the bottom right corner.
He's not in love with what he
Yeah,
left
you can tell
himself.
by the body language Dave was not happy with how that shot turned out, but I think he's got the angle just to go forward.
I agree with you.
Okay, he's got to take his medicine here on the 9 ball.
Yes, these are 4 1/4 inch pockets, I'm pretty sure. They're shin
Yes.
tight. Dave is unfortunately not in the right state of mind right now. You can read it in his
Yeah, I
body.
think it's really, he's talking himself out of a couple of these shots.
He definitely is.
He didn't get perfect on the 8 ball, but you can't let that get to you because you're kind of letting that carry over into your next shot. And
My pleasure, Jim. Yeah, no, you really have to have a really quick memory and let everything go quickly, and that's coming from someone who likes to let things fester.
okay, Joe here with the bridge to go up 6-1 and
Go
get on the hill.
Wow.
And he smooths that in, so
Nice
6-1.
and confident. All right. Joe needs one more rack. Dave's got to bear down and win 5 in a row here. He definitely needs to change something because he's not feeling it right now. He's got to get in that good happy spot.
Yeah, I think you never want to count someone out of a match, but I think we're going to know a lot more about Dave, his first couple shots here at the table. If you can tell when a player's down, you can tell if he kind of essentially in his mind feels like it's too much to overcome,
Oh,
or
for sure.
if he feels like he has a chance.
The past 2 or 3 racks, he's unfortunately been in just freewheel mode and just firing balls. He definitely looks a little dejected, and I hate to admit it, I did the very same thing the last time I streamed. I wasn't playing well against Dan Rizzo, and I got very down on myself and dejected, and took myself right out of it, which is not the way to do it. So, yeah, I'm with you. Dave's got to dig deep here and find himself a good happy spot. And the first couple shots will definitely let us know where he's at.
Now Joe's been breaking off well, so
Yes, he's been getting a really good spread. Left
right.
Dave a good shot on the one.
I think
it
the
looks
one
like it
passes
goes
the
by.
5.
It's really tight, but I think it does go. Getting
If
from
it
the
does,
1 to the
you
2
can
will be
draw
interesting.
back.
Draw it off the side rail. Yep. Dave does not look like he's
If
in
it
love
doesn't
with
pass the 5, you can just roll up on the 5.
100%. Yeah, his stroke is
All
unfortunately
right,
very
now we'll see.
giving up.
We'll see what Joe's thinking here, because he could play defense here, or he can go for the cut. You're probably going to be running into the 5. Okay, draws it off the left side rail. Leaves some distance here on the 1.
Yeah. I'm with you, Jim. Dave's
Okay, good
unfortunately
shot there
not
by
in the
Dave,
right,
though, if
he's
he can
not in
get
his
him up
right
on the 8.
happy spot.
Okay. And it's not as if Joe hasn't given Dave chances in this
No,
match.
Dave's had plenty of chances.
There's been a lot of back and forth.
Joe
in
is
these
shooting
racks.
well, don't get me wrong, but Dave has definitely had some opportunities. He just unfortunately hasn't been able to convert.
He's going to need opportunities here for the next 5 racks, and maybe we can see a turnaround here.
All right,
Maybe we can make
Joe's got ball in
Bison,
hand, but this is not the best place you want to be.
We can make Bison Billiards stream history here with the greatest comeback
Oh, that would be fantastic.
that we've seen. Down 6-1. He's got to rattle off 5 here.
I'd love to see that.
Okay,
Oh, hit the tip.
okay, off the point. Might get a little love. No, he doesn't.
This is one of those, you could just stop it right there if you don't.
I think he's
choose to
got
go
a
for
little
it.
bit of angle going towards the rail, so he's going to have to punch it out above the 7.
Yeah, he went
Watch out for
forward
that
instead of sideways.
corner.
Joe, that does not go by the 2. He may try to bank it cross corner or play a safety. He's trying to do the
Plays
combo.
the 1 into the 2. All right, an opening here for Dave.
All
Just
right,
needs to
Dave,
get
come
on
on,
the
buddy.
2 ball. Just leave yourself an angle on the 2 to get down for the 3. Doesn't want to be on the rail.
I would love to see Dave step away from the table for a second and just take a deep breath.
Wow, great shot there.
Slow
Hold
down,
up,
slow
hold
down,
up.
Q.
All right, you
Oh,
can
shoot.
kick and stick here, though. Just you want to play this with some right hand spin. Come behind the 6, or behind the 3. And you could stick on the 9 ball.
Yep. Oh, he might have got a no.
Nope. That 3's going to
The
leak
9
out.
almost
and
had him.
pretty much a roadmap here. The 3 leads to the 4. Okay.
Okay, now
We've
the
seen
3.
both players miss some of these side pocket
Yeah.
shots. Maybe just losing their focus. All right, safety play here. Just put the 3 ball
That's
above the 4 and just stop the cue ball. Okay, catches the left side of the 4. I think Joe's going to have a cut at this.
yep. He looks like he's good.
Oh, 4-9 lines up, but it might be tough to get on the 4-9 with where the 3 ball is. You're going to be going towards that right side rail. And we have
I have Jim, that's
in the
smart.
live chat, giving props to
Alex Kazakis.
his fellow countryman, Alex Kazakis from Greece. I wasn't aware that he prays between innings, but you can tell he's a very cerebral player, and he takes his time and he's very deliberate. So That
Whatever you
doesn't
have
shock
to
me.
do to ground yourself and get yourself in the right state of mind, go for it. Because that's hard to get and stay locked in.
All right, natural shape here, 7 in the side. Perfect. Oh,
Keep coming, honey.
okay.
Yeah,
I
that
think
turned out
still
even
think he's
better.
got the 7 in the
It's a straight-
corner.
It's a stop shot.
Yep, just stop here. Just play the 7 in the bottom left corner.
Stop the 7, stop the 8. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. Oh, he drew it a little.
It's all right. He's actually not bad here
No,
because he
that's
can
okay. Natural roll will bring
Yep.
it right over.
a little bit outside. Play this 2 rails. You want to hit this other rail.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
All
would
right,
have been
Dave,
good on
this
the
is
9.
your chance, buddy. Come on. You got to get back in this match, Dave. You got to make this shot.
Now, knowing how responsive these rails are, you can't play this with inside. You're not going to
I'd
be
hit a
able to
little
beat
bottom
that.
right.
You're not going to be able to beat that
Softly a stun
top
shot.
left corner
Oh,
pocket.
good shot.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Come on, buddy. You got this.
All right. Dave down on the 9 ball here to try to cut the.
Don't hit it hard. Don't use spin. Nice and easy. Just stroke it in, Dave.
Okay, does take a couple extra minutes, like
I
we
like
mentioned.
it. I like it. Oh, shucks.
Okay, 9 ball's gonna finish. All right. And this is Joe Mantione's match
win the
ball here.
match.
9 ball, top right corner, and he buries
all
it.
she
So
wrote.
Joe Mantione takes a 7-1 victory over Dave Stutz. We will get Joe in the booth.
Yep, I'll be
for
back in a second, guys.
Post-match interview. If you have any questions for Joe, feel free to pop them in the live chat, and we'll make sure we ask them.
Joe win.
All right, we are welcoming in our victor, Joe Mantione, who beats Dave Stutz 7-1. Joe, how are you
Hey.
feeling?
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
Yeah, we saw at one point during the match you look at the camera and kind of raise your arms in frustration. What were you feeling in that moment?
Here's the deal. No excuses, but the big table just is not for me.
Okay.
When I miss a long shot, the longer the table gets. The roll is completely different than the 7-footer. And I played V last week or 2 weeks ago, and I felt the exact same way that because he hung 4 9 balls, I was going to get lucky, or I got lucky and won. I don't feel like the amount of shots that I'm missing, in my opinion, this is not good pool. So I have to work on my mechanics. I have to get over here and get on the big table more. It's just a completely different game than the 7-footer. And the only reason that I feel that I won this match is because rack 3 Dave fell apart. You know what I mean? I felt that if he would have been competitive and stayed in his zone, it could have been a game where me and him went back and forth, but he fell apart and he just let his emotions get to him.
I mean, with all that said, you are, correct me if I'm wrong, 3-0 on the stream?
No, 3-1.
3-1?
I lost to V the first time
You did
I played
lose to
him.
V the first time. So we mentioned your match with Dave Stutz from maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, where you beat him by the exact same score. I think it
Yeah.
was 7-1. I guess, how did this rematch come to be? I know you offered Dave a game on the wire, so was that just kind of an incentive for Dave to play a rematch, or?
So Dave I'll always offer somebody a rematch when I beat him. Me and V are going to be playing March 2nd. That's our rematch for me and him. But yeah, that was the incentive to get Dave to play again to try to win his money back. But unfortunately, it didn't work out this time for him.
Yeah, we were commentating during the match. We felt like, there were some ups and downs with both of you, within racks or maybe rack to rack. But overall, I feel like the shots, the key shots in each rack, you played very well. You had that early 9 combo, the 7-9, where you played the 7 into the rail, and then I know you had a tough cut on the 9 ball where the 9 ball was down kind of on this bottom rail. So, even though maybe you feel like your game wasn't strong at times, those key shots, those 8 balls, those 9 balls, those combos, you look pretty confident.
Yeah, sometimes I felt pretty good on those shots. What I will say is when there's a chance to take a 9 combo, I'm taking it. If it's within reason. But I will say this: when you start playing your Jake Miosis, you start playing you Vinny, you play V, you play Matt Mendola, you play all these people. If you miss those long shots, you miss those easy shots, those balls in hands, your type of caliber player is going to eat me alive. And if I want to continue to play people like you or V or people like that, those shots have to go in. It can't be he hung 4 9 balls, because people like you and V and Jake and all these different people aren't going to hang 9 balls all the time. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
you make a good point, though, about the difference between the bar box and the 9-footer. I'm primarily a 9-foot player. I struggle on the bar box, which you would think, if you're a good 9-foot player, you're automatically just going to be great on the bar box.
Yeah.
It's really it's a completely different game. It's just how you move the cue ball, the space you have, just the timing of your shots. It's all just completely different. And so you do make a good point there. And I think, for you, someone who's going to be playing a little bit more on the 9-footer, on stream, it's really, like you said, just getting in the lab, getting on the 9-footer, becoming more comfortable, and you'll see your game improve.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll be working a lot with Adam Bishop. He's my mechanics coach.
Okay.
And he really helps me tune in when I really need to tune in. We were in the basement the other day, and we were working on pre-shot routine, long shots, getting the cue straight through the cue ball, hitting that micro dot, things like that. So we got to focus more on the mechanics as far as the long table goes. Okay. I don't know if it's that stupid camera staring down at me, yep. But it could definitely affect
the bright
your
lights
play.
Can get to anyone. So we'll leave it here. We do have another match coming up, so if you're tuned in, stick with us. In our next match, we'll bring up the top players list. We have Dan Rizzo, who sits in the 13th place. He is challenging Jason Dwyer for the 11th place. I know you're familiar with both of these players. Can we get a score prediction? Race to 7.
Oh, I got Rizzo all day.
Rizzo?
Got Rizzo all day. What are they racing to?
Racing to 7.
6 to 7. Who's giving the game?
No. Race to 7.
Race to 7. Rizzo all day, 7-5.
7-5, okay.
Rizzo all day.
We spoke to Dwyer a few minutes ago. He said he feels like his game's in a pretty good place. He's been playing well, so should be an interesting match. We're going to get started here shortly, but Joe, congrats.
Vinny, and just to let you know, I did challenge Patrick Miller earlier today, so that will be set up pretty soon.
Yeah. And then your next match against Venkat is coming up
March
in
2nd.
March, right? Yeah, so
Yep.
we got a little bit of time on that. Okay, well, congratulations on your victory, and we'll see you again on the stream real soon.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yep.
You guys take care.
All right, and I'm going to step away just for a minute or two, and we will have Dan Rizzo and Jason Dwyer coming up here. Thanks again for tuning in. We are coming to you live from Bison Billiards in Clarence, New York, the premier pool hall in Western New York.
Ooh, we got a good match coming, guys and girls.
I feel like most of you in the live chat have been to Bison Billiards, but if you haven't, I know Jim was mentioning earlier that he's going to be coming to visit us. Just to give you the lay of the land of what we got going on here, we have 35 pool tables, and weekly we host 22 BCA teams, 51 APA teams, 7 teams in our ladies league, and 8 teams in a Masters league. So about 75 teams weekly, plus 15 teams once a month.
Great tournaments every Saturday.
Yeah,
Sorry
every
to cut you
Saturday of
off.
the year. Yeah, we have a tournament. Do you know what we have coming up here this Saturday?
This Saturday is the monthly bar box 9-ball.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 8-ball. Apologize.
Yep, first Saturday of every month we do the monthly 8-ball bar box tournament. And also we've been talking a little bit about equipment. We mentioned what Joe and Dave was playing with. But if you are looking to improve your equipment, no better place to do that than Bison Billiards. Mike, the owner here, has over 200 pool cues in stock for sale. Prices ranging from $100 and up. So nobody is priced out. If you're a beginner, intermediate, expert player, we have a cue for you. And he is an active dealer for Predator, Jacoby, Viking, P-Shower, Q-Tech. And if you want to really elevate your game, we do have over 75 different custom cues in stock. From the likes of Davini, Deshaw, Joss West, McDaniels, Prather, and many more. So come see us at Bison Billiards if you want to improve your equipment.
Absolutely. Great stuff here.
All right, we will be right back with you. Just take a quick short break.
When's the next open slot?
I'm sticking around. I'll talk with you guys and chat with you if you'd like.
No more. I need that number one
Yep,
spot.
no, I know. We have February 16th. We have the late match.
So this coming match is going to be a good one. We got Jason Dwyer. Jason Dwyer, who's ranked as a 567 Fargo rating. He's ranked 11th on our list. He's going to be playing Dan Sticks Rizzo, whose Fargo is a 568, and he's number 13 on the list. This should be a good one. Dan Rizzo also won the tournament this past week, the Jack and Jill 9-balls tournament with Stephanie. They both shot really well. I'm expecting a really good tight match here. We're going to start a poll soon and try to get your input on this. In fact, I'll do that right now. We're going to end that one. We're going to start another poll.
I know Jim asked in the live chat how many 9-foot tables and how many bar box tables. 9-foot tables, I believe
10?
we have 11.
11, okay.
With the Rassin, and then about 24, 25 bar box tables. Then we also do have a Gabriel's 3-cushion table. A lot of room here at Bison Billiards. A very wide open space, very comfortable environment to play pool.
All right, guys, I just started the poll. Let me know what you think. If you're favoring Dan Sticks Rizzo or Jason Dwyer in this match, it's going to be a good one. I see that Jay is warming up. Looks like Sticks just got in.
Yep, we'll get the scoreboard updated here.
And I'm going to put this on mute, go talk to them, and find out what game we're doing here.
All right.
The details.
Yep, Larry's going to get all the details, and then we will get rolling.
All right, guys and girls, we are just doing a standard Texas Express 9-ball race to 7. The 9 does not count on the break. It would spot. We're playing 3 fouls, push-outs, just regular standard Texas Express rules.
Okay.
So as of now, it looks like Jason Dwyer is at 100% for the poll, but we just started the poll. So tune in, chime in, let us know what you think. Who do you like in this one? I'm going to ask Vinny, but before I ask Vinny, I'm going to put my input here, and I'm going to say that
Yeah, go for it. What do you think?
I'm expecting a good, close match. I honestly think that Dan's been shooting really well, and to me, he just has a little bit more control of his cue ball and plays better safety. So I'm gonna favor Sticks. I'm gonna say Sticks is gonna win 7-6 or 7-5, but it's gonna be a good tight one. Who are you going with, Vinny?
I'm going to go with my buddy. Well, they're both my buddies, but I'm going to go with Jason Dwyer, 7-4.
Ooh, I like it.
When
They
Jay
both
told
hit
me
those
earlier
pretty
that
firmly.
his game's been on, I believe him.
Oh, I love it.
Looks like he won the lag,
Yep.
so he will be breaking off, which also means he will be breaking if we go hill. So
Good point.
very important lag win there for Jay Dwyer. We have Cindy Dwyer in the live chat. I believe that's Jay's mother.
They're about to start. You guys
She
know I like
is,
to
of
do
course,
this. So
supporting her son. Says, "Come on, Jason," and
Just-
Cordero.
and
7-4 Rizzo.
Jay's going to be using a really nice Prather cue, and Sticks is using Predator. He's a Predator guy. So that's the equipment our opponents are going to be using.
Larry, you don't have to give out your age, but Jim wants to know if you were around back in the day when there was such thing as 9-ball that wasn't Texas Express. He's 51.
I was, Jim. I'm older than you.
Okay.
I will tell you that back in the early mid-'90s, I used to play in those McDermott Open tournaments all the time. Man, was that fun. I think that's pretty similar to the Joss Tour nowadays, probably.
And we have Emma Kokanovic in the live chat, our
I
favorite
love Emma.
Serbian viewer. And she says, "Great first stream, guys. Excited for this one."
If I recall, I think that's your wife,
That
Vinny.
is my wife. Thank you for tuning in, honey. I told her she better tune in. This is going to be a couple great matches, and she better get active in the live chat.
All right, so Jay's going to be starting off this match, opening the match with the opening break.
Emma, can we get a prediction out of you? I know you don't frequent Bison Billiards all that often, but I know you know both of these players. You've watched them on stream. Who do you like?
That was a nice soft break by Jay.
You see one of Buffalo's top players warming up on the Racine right next to the main table. That is Jake Biosi. He currently sits in the number 2 position at Bison Billiards in the Buffalo top players list. And he just mentioned during our short timeout that he's going to be challenging Dave Grau. So we're going to have a
that's a
1-2
good one.
matchup here coming up in probably the next 3 weeks. And Jim in the live chat welcomes in Emma and says that his great something father was the Hellenic Republic's first envoy to Serbia.
You are
Interesting.
correct there, Jim. Jake is a beast.
Correct. Something with the name Jake, I think. You got Jake Jackson, you got Jake Miosi.
Two very strong players.
I'm going to have to yell at my parents. Why didn't you name me Jake? I would be a
I
better
would
pool
have shot
player.
better.
Emma says 5-7 Dan.
Oh, that's a strong prediction.
What
Well,
was your
that's-
prediction?
That was mine too.
Okay, so
said
Emma
7-5.
just copies Larry's prediction. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't mind being different. My favorite song is actually Randy Newman. I'm different.
Randy
it
Newman's
out.
a great guy. I
And-
love LA.
I will go with Dwyer 7-4.
Strong.
I like the international flair that we have in the live chat. We have some Greeks. We have some Serbs. We have
We are
Greeks
well
that have
represented.
connection to the Serbs with their distant relative being an envoy to Serbia. So
Now on this shot, I'm just going to roll the 3 into the side and put the cue ball right there for the 4 ball. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the 2 ball. The 2 ball's hanging. I'd start there then.
my wife says Jake Lesh has a good ring to it. I don't know if she's referring to me changing my name or maybe a possible name for a future child. Who knows? That wasn't a pregnancy announcement, by the way, if any of my friends or family are watching.
We don't judge. We love everyone equally. All right, so he's setting up for the 3 in the 3 in the side. He's probably going to use a lot of inside English to keep the cue ball between the 8 and the 9 to go back across the table for the 4 in the top left corner. But he might be going with some draw between the 7 and the 9. That's not as much control to me.
Greek Yogurt Jim says as long as your kid always wears match socks.
That's not going to happen, Jim.
No.
That's not going to happen. You got to consider the source.
Exactly. Any future child of mine will always be wearing mismatched socks and taking after their old man.
Dan nicely pockets the 4, gets good position on the 6.
He's
to
going to
just
want
play a little follow. I think he's going to go in the bottom left corner and
Does it
just
seek by the
roll
7?
the cue ball. Oh, yeah. Then you just get natural position. You just got to make sure you get it past the 9 ball. Don't let the 9 get involved.
Is he trying to stay above the 9 or is he coming below?
I think he's going below.
Okay, he uses
he
the
kissed
7.
it by mistake.
Yeah, I think he didn't have as much of that pocket as maybe we thought. Kisses off the 7. Now he leaves himself in really difficult shape here.
Dan banks well, and he plays really good safeties, too, so I'm curious as to which route he's going to take here.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Dan Stutz Rizzo's game, he is a avid one-pocket player, so you know he banks well, plays very good safeties, and he just generally has good speed control at the table, so I wouldn't be surprised if he banks the 7 ball. Okay, no, he does play
the
defense.
safety route. He controls his cue ball extremely well. Looks like Jay's trying to bank this. He's lining up to bank it. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he
he's
didn't
playing
even
a
think
safety.
twice about it. Watch out for the double kiss.
Oh, slow down.
That's okay, though.
Oh, that's turned out great.
Yeah, I like that shot because even if you don't get the hook on the 9 ball, you're really not leaving it with much. As long as you keep it, below that side pocket, you're okay.
For sure.
Especially with where that 8 ball is, you're cutting off the bank.
I'm sensing a few more safeties on the 7 ball, Vinny.
Yep, tries to go behind the 9, doesn't get it, and oof, that's tight.
I think he's got
Might
it,
have
but
a look.
it's really
Yeah, I think
tight.
he's got a look on the 7.
He can definitely see most of it. I think he can make it. It looks really tight, though. And as we've said, it's not easy
Knowing
to tell
Jay's
on the screen.
game, I like him to follow this because he's got a little bit of an angle. I think
Yes,
he can
Jim.
just play it off the top rail. Maybe come down for the 8 in this bottom right corner.
Jay is wearing the blue glove. You can't fight with the blue glove.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew
wow.
he was going to play that
went
with
in
follow.
and came out. That spit right off the back of the pocket.
And he would have had good shape on the 8 ball,
In
too.
great shape.
Not much angle here, if any, so might have to just take your medicine on the 8 unless you want to try to draw it and play the 8 in the right side pocket.
I think that's what 6 is going to do or try to do, personally.
He's going forward, it looks like. And he miscues. That was a miscue.
Turned out to be a pretty good leave, though. Nope.
No, he can
I thought
see
it was-
this. He
yeah,
can make it.
I thought the 8 was going to
You
get
may
him. and
be
I also
running
thought
into the
7
9
would
ball
be in
here.
there.
You got to be careful. You could
He's
go into that 9
He's
and
going to
you
hit the
never
right.
know where
He's
that.
definitely going to naturally kiss the right side of the 9. The left side.
I think he's okay. He can
Yep, he's
stun
pretty
over.
straight.
I think he's got enough angle to stun over for the 9 in the bottom right corner.
Yep. Or you could play top and come off the back rail. I think he's going to stun it, though.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's playing it bottom right.
He might. Yep.
Nice
Very
shot
well
there.
done, Jay.
Jay wasn't kidding. You can tell his stroke is feeling good right now. He said he's been playing well the last couple days, and I believe him.
I like it.
You know, Jay's someone who's pretty critical of his game, so if he tells you he's playing well, he's probably playing well, because he also someone that will tell you when he's playing
Not so well.
Not so well. Unwell. All right, so Jason Dwyer comes out and takes our first rack, and he leads 1-0.
All right, people, keep the poll going. Let's get some more comments going.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what people are saying in the poll.
So
7 votes.
We've got Jim from Pittsburgh. Anybody else who's currently following from elsewhere?
Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from. And I'm sure we have some people in the Western New York area, but I know in past streams we've had people from the West Coast, down south, the North Pole.
We get them from
Remember
all
when
over.
Santa Claus joined for that one stream?
Oh, yeah.
So that was really exciting.
He's a big fan
Especially
of
for
pool.
me. I've always been a big fan of Santa Claus. St. Mary's, PA, David Stevens. Thank you for tuning in. You familiar with St. Mary's, PA?
I'm not.
Maybe Jim can help us out. He's a fellow.
Dave, is St. Mary's closer to the Pittsburgh area, the Philly area, or like Erie?
I think St. Mary's is more towards Erie. I think it's on the East Coast.
Okay. Well, that would be the West Coast, Erie.
Erie?
Yeah. Erie's northwest. Pittsburgh's here and Philly's over on the east.
Shows how much I know.
Vinny didn't do so great in geography.
I did well in geography. I don't know. I must have missed the day we talked about Pennsylvania.
All right, so Jay
Okay,
breaks.
it is up near Erie. I was right about that, at least. I just didn't know the direction.
He made a couple balls, but he left himself 9 feet on the one and not a great shot, so he's probably playing it safe here.
David Stevens played Dan Rizzo in Bar Box 8-ball last month, and he played Jason 9-ball on the big table. So
nice.
You do know both of these players. And 2 hours away, Central Western PA. Okay, he's going to clip off the right side of the 1, just make contact with the 7, and then come back down table. Trying to use that 4-ball, and he doesn't get
almost
there.
He still left him distance and a makeable shot, but he's got to cut it pretty severely, somewhat.
Hey, he's going to be tracking right back down towards the 2.
Yeah, you're going to get natural position.
Could even make contact with the 2.
He
Nope, safety all the way behind the 7. That's a really good play.
It's a really good shot.
Yeah, that's a good call out, David. Jason Dwyer, I know within the last maybe 6 months, he has been dealing with shoulder issues. He did have shoulder surgery.
Yep.
I know he was in a sling for a while, and I believe he's really only been back playing consistently maybe within the last month or two.
Yeah.
But he did say that his game's in a good place, and early on in this match, you can see that he is feeling good about his game. Yeah, that was definitely a hell of a safety right behind that 7, and
that is Styx's forte.
It pays
in
off.
my mind. He plays some deadly safeties from his one pocket game and knowledge.
Looks like there's a little bit of a conversation between the 2 players.
So Rizzo, Styx is going to have ball in hand now.
I'm not sure what the players are discussing. At first I thought Dan was asking Dwyer if he hit the 1, but either way the cue ball ended up in the subway, so
it was irrelevant, I suppose. Six is trying to figure out how he wants to get on the 2-ball here. He's assessing the best route from the 1.
Yeah, with where the 4-ball is, you don't want to leave yourself too steep of an angle on the 2. So I think you want to try to maybe get down table. I think he's going to play the cue ball off the right side rail and then come below the 2.
Dave, to answer your question, nothing's officially scheduled yet, but I can tell you that every first Saturday they do the 8-ball tournament. Every last Saturday or third Saturday they do the Scotch doubles tournament. Usually the second Saturday is 9-ball big table. Then the following Saturday is 9-ball small table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, of course, subject to change. And if you want to stay updated, just make sure you're following the Bison Billiards Facebook page. I think that's where most of the tournaments are posted.
Yep. Mike does post them.
Yep, Mike and the staff here do a great job keeping everyone informed on any upcoming events here at the pool hall. All right, just roll forward for the 5 in the left side.
Tell you, this is a pretty great layout here. Stop the 5, stop or draw the 7-ball a few inches. 8 in the side gets right on the 9-ball.
So the Hippodrome is still open. It's in a different location. If you're referring to the old Hippodrome, which used to be
When it was cool.
downtown.
Next to Shays.
Right. That place has been closed for quite some time. But the pool hall moved to, currently it's
Elmwood and Hurdle.
Elmwood. Yep. It's at Elmwood and Hurdle. Oh, yeah. The old Hippodrome was great. Just such a classic pool hall.
And Jim and I might have seen each other back then because that's when I was playing all the time and playing in the Hippodrome. Although, no, 92 I was in the Navy.
I believe longest... Is it one of the oldest pool halls in America, I believe?
It is one of, yes.
If not the oldest?
It's not the oldest, but it's definitely in the top 5, I want to say. I've heard the numbers.
All right,
so Dan ties the matchup here.
Rizzo ties our matchup. 1-1.
Just like we thought, it's going to be a good tight match.
Mm-hmm.
Although Vinny is sensing a 7-4 drumming by Jason Dwyer.
I think Dwyer's going to rattle off a few racks here. That's nothing against Rizzo. Like I said, Dwyer's usually pretty critical of his game. So for him to go out of his way to come up to me before the match and tell me that he feels like he's playing well and his game's been on.
That does speak volumes.
It
like
means something to me. So, and he looked good in that first rack. So we'll see. We'll see what
that
what
would be a good match, Dave,
3.
for sure. Jake Jackson versus Dave Grau, or Jake Miosi. Any of those 3 would be phenomenal.
Currently, Jake Jackson sits in our 9th position.
Wow.
He's certainly going to move up this list pretty quickly. I don't think he's played that many challenge matches, so we're expecting Jake to probably move up into that top tier very shortly. And then at that point, he can challenge up to Jake Miosi and Dave Grau, and I'll take on Jake on stream. Jake Jackson and I have had our battles.
That would be a good match. I'd like to see it. I'd like to commentate that one. I think the 9's in the way, but Jay's probably going to play a little masse here to squeeze past the 9. Yeah, looks he's curving it to the left a little. Beautiful. Nice shot.
Jim says he plays at Pinky's in Turtle Creek. It's been there since 1968, and it's run by the Serbian Mafia. Sounds like a fun place to play.
Do they know anybody named Emma by chance?
Right. I assume there's probably a lot of money flowing in that place, a lot of action. Probably not the type of place you want to get on someone's bad side, especially if they have the backing of ownership. You'll get the Serbian mob on you.
Yeah. Now you're bringing me back to my high school days, Vinny. I used to go to a pool hall that used to be on Hurdle at the corner of...
Hurdle Billiards.
Yeah, it's now the old folks home. And we would always go up there. You walk up the stairs, you walk in.
Crazy Frank.
The first door right there, you'd have all the old Italian guys playing cards with their guns out and tons of cash on the table. And then you walk into the pool hall. God,
Right.
I used to love that place. We lived there.
Nice shot there by Jay Dwyer. Gets a nice friendly bump off the 7. Okay, the oldest, Cordero, doing a little research for us, or maybe he knew that off the top of his head, that the oldest pool hall is in Springfield,
Are you talking Springfield, Mass? Oh, okay.
1902. The birthplace of basketball, Springfield, Massachusetts. Dr. James Naismith
And my father.
was a physical education teacher, pulled out the peach baskets one day, and the sport of basketball was born.
Oh, you remember that too, Jim? That's awesome. Oh, goodness. Good times. There was also a place in the 80s when I lived on the west side on Grant Street that had about 5 or 6 tables that we used to go in all the time. Right near Breckenridge. It's actually very sad to me, I'll tell you in all honesty, as long as we're talking about pool, that there are so many great pool players and so many people that play in leagues and love pool in Buffalo, and there really aren't a lot of pool halls.
Yeah, the number of pool halls have definitely has definitely shrunk over the years, and I mean, as long as we're going down memory lane, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my pool hall by Boulevard Billiards back in the 90s.
Oh, Niagara Falls
my
Boulevard?
father and I, that
Yeah.
had a pool hall, so I missed that place. It was, I think it was around for about maybe 7 or 8 years in the mid 90s. I think like around 93 to 99, 92 to 99. Good
Oh,
shot
great
there.
shot. Oh, didn't get a great leave.
Just your classic pool hall, no windows, very smoky, a lot of questionable characters in there.
That's
But,
how pool halls always were. That's what they're known for. That's their it's one of their things.
But I'll still to this day say that that place kind of made me who I am today. Boulevard Billiards on Niagara Falls Boulevard. So
Now, what are you thinking here, Vinny? I mean, Dan could kick this. He could almost bank it straight, and it goes in the corner, which could be a two-way shot if he missed it.
I'm probably just thinning off the right side of the 7 and trying to get behind the 9.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get behind the 9, you're
Leave
going
him
to
the
leave
9
him a tough
feet.
shot.
Yeah.
So I would get out the bridge here and just try to thin the right side of the 7 ball. Right, exactly.
We got to see Jim in here more often. He's fun.
Ooh,
He did go
Good
for the
look
shot I was
there.
saying. Oh, that's close.
just
Almost.
came up short.
Good try, Sticks.
Now, the only saving grace for Dan here, though, is I think that 8 ball is in a little bit of a trouble area. I don't
It
think
is.
it cuts.
You got to get really specific with your position to put it in either corner.
Tell you what I'm doing here. With where that 9 ball is, I'm playing for the bank, and I'm bank. Oh, wow, he goes into it. What a shot there.
It's risky, and it turned out really well for him. Now he gets natural roll, go around the table
Yep.
for the 9 on the side.
Yeah, essentially this 8 ball is the 9 ball. If you make
Yeah.
this 8 ball, you win
Literally.
the rack.
Hit it
He
really
does.
nice and smooth.
And I think Dan's going to concede the rack, which
Jay's
he
going to go
does.
2-1. Thumbs
2
up.
to 1.
It was conceded. So Jay takes a 2-1 lead now.
Sporting the Bison Billiards hoodie.
Love it.
Looking sharp. I'm going to have to get me one of those.
That's pretty
I know
snazzy.
they have jackets now, hoodies,
Yeah,
T-shirts,
they got a lot of apparel here.
dry fit type zip-up shirts. So if you're looking for any pool gear, come and see us at Bison Billiards. We're
Yeah.
old school pool.
I'm with you, Dave. Jason wasn't lying. He's stroking the ball well tonight.
He is. I think Dan's.
Right now, they're at 50% in the poll. They each have 50%.
Yeah, I think Dan could be in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, the one thing about Jay Dwyer too is he, both these players have a pretty high gear, but Jay's definitely a rhythm player. So he, if he wins a couple racks, that could turn into 3, 4, 5, and
sure.
He's off to the
when
races.
You have the momentum and the confidence.
Mm-hmm. He's also a lefty, and I feel like lefties just look better. I don't know. There's something about a left-handed pool player. You think of Jason Shaw, think of Steve Miserak. They look better doing it. I don't know what it is, but I think everyone in the chat could probably get behind with what I'm saying.
Jay's been soft.
what I'm putting out.
He's not hitting the ball hard, and he's been breaking very effectively too.
Jake Jackson, another lefty.
Yeah, that was the first lefty I said.
Oh, is it? Is that what you said, Jake Jackson? Okay. Yeah, I jumped right to the pros.
So did I.
Well, yeah, future pro.
Kid's got sponsors. And he shoots like a pro.
Okay, looks like he decelerated a little bit there on his backstroke.
Yeah,
correct.
Good point.
Mike Siegel,
Captain Hook.
Ashley Benoit. Also, two very smooth left-handers.
I met Mike a few times. Man, was that guy amazing in the 90s.
Captain Hook. Definitely somebody to watch if you're trying to get into straight pool. I was in a straight pool league the last few years here at Bison Billiards, and it's not a game that I was super familiar with. I knew how to play it, but I didn't know how to play it well, and I really dug into some old Mike Siegel videos on YouTube, and I feel like it really elevated my straight pool game. That guy just, he knows patterns. He knows,
for sure.
He knows how to move the cue ball.
He was the master in the 90s. That guy just ruled the pool world before Johnny Archer came around.
I think I saw a stat one time where he maybe lost once when he was in the finals. Every time he was in the finals, he won, except for maybe once or twice. I mean, once that guy got to the finals, it was lights out.
Take it to a whole nother level. All right, Stix is gonna, I would think he's gonna pocket this to the right and do a stun off the left rail to come out to the 2-ball.
Now, if that 7-ball doesn't go, you can use the 6-ball to break that out, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. He's going to come on the other side of the 2.
Interesting.
I am
did
familiar.
Not read that.
I'm familiar with the book.
I definitely know of it, but I didn't read it.
I of course watch a lot of pool streams, AccuStats, and I hear that mention that book pretty often, the 99 critical shots of pool. So definitely something I need to dig into at some point.
He left Jay a really good shot here. He's got to draw it a little bit off the rail for the 5 in the top left corner. The 6-ball, the 7 definitely goes by the 9, didn't he?
Does it?
Yeah, but I think he'd really need some good specific shape for it.
I don't know. I'm looking at the table live. I don't know if you can make that 7. But even if you can't, I feel like it's pretty easy to break it out with the 6 as long as you get pretty good shape.
Ooh,
when
shucks.
he rattles the 5.
Yeah, he went a little too far past the 6 anyway. The cue ball.
Yeah, I think we're in for a good one here. Both these players are, just looking at their Fargo, they're only three Fargo points off. So I was expecting a good match going into it, and I think we're
going to get a good one for sure.
I think we're on track.
And it's going to be more fun and exciting because we have great participation in the chat.
Absolutely, it always makes it a little bit more fun when we have people that are actively engaged in the chat. And
Alex a little straighter than Dan was looking for, but I think he can.
He can come underneath the 7-9.
Yeah, he might be able to cheat a little bit.
Play this with some inside. Yep.
Oh, did he hit that
He
great?
just missed it. Now what do you do? I think you're just going to have to try to thin off the top side of the 7, put the cue ball on the left side rail.
Yep.
Could also kick at it because the 7's going into the 9. It's going to
I thought about
kind
that.
of sort
That
of
was my
stop
first thought.
on the rail. So you could kick at it and just try to get kick at it pretty softly and just kind of try to stick the cue ball on the 7 ball.
I like that. The only downside that when I thought about that initially is if you do it softly, then you're going to hit the 7. Then this 9 ball is going to push over towards this corner. So it's
Right.
very.
Could leave a 7-9
If
combo.
if you do it softly, it's very caramable or comboable based on what's left. That's the only downside to hitting it softer.
I think that's what he's going to do. Yep. Yep. Tough. He caught it a little bit too thin. If he
Yeah.
would have hit it full.
Yeah, literally. He just barely touched the 7. He needed to.
Now here
Hit
you
it
got to
more
be a little
solidly.
careful. I think I'm probably playing into the 9 because
It's unavoidable. I would definitely knock out the 9.
I think he's trying
It's
to
not
beat it.
unavoidable, but I would definitely hit
Oh,
the
I
9.
would definitely too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, you're going to leave yourself a steep cut. I probably would have went into the 9 there.
I would have too.
It would have held up the cue ball a little bit.
But Jay's a good shooter and he's shooting really well, so he feels very confident in this shot to leave himself. And he overcut it though.
okay.
Left himself. Great leave though.
All right, so we mentioned before that Dan is no stranger to the game of one pocket. A little bit of a straight back here on the 9 ball. Let's see if he takes it on. And I think this 9 ball is going to settle.
It is, but that's a very. I would cut that and expect to make it 8 out of
The
10
blue
times.
glove magic isn't enough, says Jim. But
Jim is locked in on the blue glove. I love it.
I think Dwyer makes the shot.
Oh yeah,
I've seen
I'm
him
cutting
make
this
the
all day
shot
long.
plenty of times.
I might have. Oh,
He overcuts it.
yeah.
But I'm not going to leave anything super easy here. Still got to make the shot if you're Rizzo.
Absolutely. I think he's going to hit this firmly with a little draw in the bottom left-hand corner.
Just watch out for the scratch in the bottom right.
That's why he's going to do it firmly with a draw. Oh, no, he soft-rolled it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice shot. Beautiful.
Good shot there by Dan Rizzo. And
All tied up at 2.
We are tied up at 2. Race 2-5.
Come on, get some. It's going to be a good one, people.
Taking a look at the live poll. 10 votes. 50-50. We are
I
split.
like it.
Dan sticks Rizzo 50%. Jason Dwyer 50%.
It's a good match, and everyone agrees. Split right down the middle. You can't beat it.
Did you, the last couple weeks, have you had a chance to watch any of the matches at Derby City on
Yes.
YouTube?
I have watched some.
Anything stick out to you or any memorable matches?
No, just the way they. I mean, it's such a different level. Even when Dennis Hatch, when Dennis Hatch and Rodney Rockin' Morris were here, just watching those guys navigate the table, shots that we do, they do so much easier and smoother, and it's just it's impressive, beyond impressive.
Yeah, I watched quite a bit of Derby City, and a couple matches stood out to me. The first being a young kid by the name of Eric Roberts. I say young, I think he's maybe 22, 23.
Was that the
but
skinny blonde guy that was?
He beat Josh Filler in one pocket.
Wow, that's
which,
impressive.
I mean, Josh Filler, if you know how he plays one pocket, probably, top 2, top 3 in the world. And he beat him. And then there was also another young kid playing at Derby City by the name of Hayden Ernst.
That's the kid I was talking about.
I think they mentioned he was 14 years old, and he beat Justin Hall. He beat Oscar Dominguez, and he really took Shane Van Boning to the wire too in 9 ball. So I feel like it was a really good showing for the young kids at Derby City. What both of those players do in the near future.
For sure.
I don't know if anybody in the chat caught that, but Eric Roberts, just tremendous one-pocket play against Josh Filler. And then Hayden, young Hayden, 14 years old, just running through the 9-ball.
Ooh. Hit that a little too firmly. And he left sticks the 3 in the corner pocket with a little bit of draw to play the 4 on the side. That's how I'd go about this, but who knows? He may cut it in the side. I would go
You're
for
saying
the corner
play the
with,
3 in the upper right corner?
I would play the
right?
3 in the upper right corner
absolutely.
with a little bit of draw for the 4.
Definitely. That's definitely the shot there.
Ooh.
Okay, and he puts it down, and
He's got a great layout here.
really the 5 to the 6, probably the most difficult shot remaining on the
Then
table.
the 6 is right to the 7, then you just stop on the 7, and the 9's right there.
Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah, I
you really
agree.
just kind of want to stop on the 4 ball here. You want to leave an angle going back towards the 6. You can come underneath the 9, go between the 9-7. Just stop it right there. Yep.
I probably would have followed it so I was straight, so the drawback would be easier and no
So
balls were involved.
you would want to draw it just straight back.
Yeah.
See,
So
I
I
like-
wouldn't want to involve any of the other balls
Yeah.
because they could mess up your position.
I think he's okay here.
Oh, he's in great shape here. Great use of right-hand English there.
Oof.
Well,
You know
luckily,
it's not easy. Anytime you're shooting over a ball, it just makes the.
I think he's okay
pot-
because he's going to be able to.
Okay,
the
he
ball's
does
not
have
in
more
the
of the
way.
cue ball than I thought.
But I know what you mean. 100%.
Nice smooth stroke there.
All right, looks like Riz, another stop shot, and you're up 3-2, pal. We got a strong match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow,
I was surprised he followed that.
I'm surprised too. I
just
thought
got-
he'd just stop there
You
and
just
play
stop
the
it,
9.
and that's it. That was a shocker. Jace shooting this right-handed.
Going right-handed. Don't know if I love that.
Yep.
Stretching out those shoulders. Okay, he's good.
Now it looks like Jay's going to go up 3-2.
Easier shot here for a left-hander than a right-hander.
Absolutely.
Expecting 3-2 here. We'll see if Jay can put it down. And he does. 3-2, Jason Dwyer. He is now racing to 4. We are racing to 7. So both of our predictions still in play.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Looks like we just got another vote in the live poll. So Dan Sticks Rizzo sitting at 55%. Jay Dwyer at 45%. Somebody liked what
Still pretty tight.
they saw on that 6 ball, and then unfortunately Dan rattles that 7 ball.
Yeah, I was really surprised that he elected to go forward on that one.
Yeah, I think the stop shot just easier to
And the
control.
9's right there. I mean,
And I'm somebody, I like to follow the ball. If I have an opportunity to follow the ball over draw a ball, I'm always going to follow the ball. But that really wasn't even a draw. It was really just a stop shot, which
yeah,
I think that was the play there.
that surprised me that he took that route.
All right, so Jay Dwyer breaking. Little conversation between the players.
Did you mark that right? Isn't
Oh,
Dwyer's
I did.
up 3-2.
I did incorrectly score that. Jason Dwyer is up to 3-2. Breaking from our right, his left. Let's see if he takes a little bit off this break. That's what he's been doing.
he's been soft breaking
does.
all night, and it's
Dude.
been really working very well. He's pocketed a ball, did not leave himself a great shot on the 1, but he's still at the table, so it could be worse.
Got a lot of blockers down here on the right side of the table with the 5-4-2-7. It's just, does he have enough of the 1 to bank it down below those balls? I don't think so. I think he's only got the right side of the 1 ball. push it.
He's playing
Okay.
a push out.
Those of you not familiar with 9-ball, the shot directly after the break shot, the incoming player has the ability to push, which means you can put the cue ball anywhere you want on the table. You don't even have to make contact with the ball. You can make a ball. As long as the cue ball stays on the table, you're good. And then your opponent has the option to give it back to you or take it. And Rizzo is taking the shot, and I think he was trying to play my shot. Just banked the
Yeah,
one.
I think he was trying to go around.
Yep, down behind those blockers, but he doesn't do it.
No, looks like Jay's got a shot. It's a shot with length, but it's a very makeable shot.
Just taking a look at the score at the Sabres game. They are tied 3-3 with the Florida Panthers.
Ooh, go Sabres.
Little hockey action on a Monday night from down in South Florida. Big game for the Sabres.
Yep, got a rebound after a loss. I think they are still the hottest in the hottest top 3 teams right now.
Yeah, Jim
Tampa
says that
Bay.
he recognizes how Dwyer is walking. His left hip is hurting. Yeah, I know Jay's definitely had some medical issues the last year or so with his shoulder and otherwise. So we hope his body continues to improve and get back to playing like he's used to, which right now he's up 3-2. So yes, that is true. I do remember that. I'm sort of happy that that rule went away where you could push out after every successful shot. To be honest, I'd like them to get rid of the push out altogether. I don't know. I just think that it's sort of a meaningless shot. I feel like, after the break, you just take your medicine.
Yeah, but what if you can't see the one ball directly?
Kick at it.
You're not wrong, but you shouldn't be punished for making a ball on the break.
I mean, I guess my point is, why does it matter if it's after the break? I mean, there's other times throughout the rack where you might not be able to see the ball you're intending to hit, and you got to kick at it. I mean, I know
for
maybe
sure.
the shot after the break, it's not your fault, but
Almost made the 9 there.
but if you're breaking off, sometimes it may be your fault because maybe you don't control the cue ball. I am not Greek. I'm Sicilian and Italian, so
So don't mess with them, Jim.
closely associated with Greeks, but not quite.
Oh, we tried to get the cue behind the 7 and the 8.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, that's such a great movie.
Such a funny movie.
You can't not love that. Such a great wedding movie.
I stocked up on Windex after seeing that movie. I was spraying it on everything.
That was hysterical. The Bebopsy.
The Bubupsy.
The twin that was growing in her neck.
All right, 7-8, very doable combo. So if this 5-ball passes, I think he can just stop here.
It's tight, but I think it does make it.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's
they hit
really
it pretty
digging down
darn
on
well.
the cue ball.
Oh, he
Oh,
went
he went for the 5-9. Wow. Okay, not a ton of angle on this 5-ball, so I don't
But
think.
now he opened up everything pretty well for
Yeah.
Stix. Stix has a great layout here.
I just don't know how much closer he can get to the 6-ball. He's pretty flat on this 5-ball.
He's going to hit it firmly, and I think he's probably going to get out to the first or second diamond on the right-hand side. But I agree, it's straighter than he would like.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No, he's not in love with it, that's for sure.
Could play it rail first if you want to get crazy with it. Okay, he reused all of that pocket, which that type
Sure
of
did.
that pocket you don't want to try to use all of it, but
You don't want to mess with that pocket.
no. But he was able to get the cue ball out. Still not a great position.
No, I'd cut the 6 to the upper left corner with some bottom right English so it hits near
It's like
the
the
9
cue's
ball.
tracking towards that corner. He was worried about that scratch, I think.
Left it well, really well.
Right.
All right, now Jay can just essentially stop the 6 ball. Then he's got great shape on the 7.
Yeah, Jay's going to have to come with one here.
Getting
Still
from the
stretching
7 to the
those
8 could be
shoulders.
more interesting. If he leaves himself straight on the 7, then it's going to be harder to get on the 8.
Could not agree more with Jim regarding the wireless earbuds.
Yeah, I'm with you
That
on
was, of course, we didn't have wireless earbuds when I started playing pool, but that was just not something I grew up with. It was never something I did while playing pool. I could never do it. I just would find it too distracting, but I find it even distracting when my opponent has them in their ears because, especially if you're playing a call shot game and you're trying to call a ball and they can't hear you because they got their earbuds in, and trying to call a push out and, I didn't hear you call push out. Well, maybe if you weren't listening to Metallica at full blasts, you would have heard me call a push out. So,
I
Jim,
get it. I'm with you guys.
I'm with you. My Greek brother.
Ooh, turned out all right. Yeah, even weird things like you're playing your opponent, they make a great run out. I can't say. There's times I've been like, hey, Vinny, really nice out, and he can't even hear me. He's not.
Or you try to concede a rack, you say, oh, you're good, and they don't hear you.
Like, dude, I'm trying to give you a compliment. You can't even hear me. That's just wrong.
Wow, nice cut there.
Beautiful cut. Ooh.
Wow, and he beats that upper left corner pocket. Chalk up, take a couple breaths, Jay. You deserve it after a shot like that.
Now just slow roll this 8 and you get natural perfect shape on the 9 ball. Beautiful.
Correct. You could be attacked from behind, too. You would never know if you got your earbuds in. All right. Just play this natural.
Ooh.
Now, the reason he is going to be a little bit thinner than he wanted on the 9 is because he overcut the 8. He played it to the thin side of the pocket. And just needs to put a good stroke on this 9 ball. And he does.
The blue glove works its
4
magic.
to 2, Jay Dwyer.
I got to get a blue glove. My goodness.
I didn't give a score prediction for our first match, did I? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you did.
I'm just going to let everyone know in the chat, if we have some new viewers. I have been spot
Vinny
on
is
with my
good at
predictions.
He's
Going back to our first stream, whenever that was,
He
several months
usually,
ago.
if he's off, it's only by a rack. He's pretty darn good with his predictions. I got to give him that.
I think I've probably predicted maybe 12 matches, and I'm 11 for 12, and I would say 5 or 6 of those I had the score spot on. So I said, what'd I say, 7 to 4?
You did.
Okay. Blue glove. What's with the blue glove?
I don't know. It looks like he just had a date with Smurfette.
Oh, I did predict 6-6 in the first match. I said Stutz was going to win on the hill.
You did. Yep. Good point.
Thanks for calling me out, Matt. I think I'm going to be on with this one, though. I think this is going to be 7-4.
Think 7-4?
I'm thinking 7-4.
You might be. It's definitely looking advantageous based on the 4-2 score right now.
I should have never predicted that first match. I just feel like, the moose in the wild, you never know what you're going to get. You were wronger. He was wronger.
Most of us were wronger. Most of us initially picked Dave.
I just thought Dave was going to come out, I don't know, a little hungrier.
Oh. Thanks, Jim. I'm glad someone's as twisted as I am.
All right. And he can see a piece of the one ball. Is he going to try to cross it?
Probably, because I don't think he has enough to make it.
Okay, a little
great.
one pocket shot there.
Very Riz.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Watch him get underneath now.
He's going to jump this.
Now, I know he jumps the ball very well.
He's making this. He jumps the ball, if not as good as me.
He's up there with
he's a great
you
jumper.
and Tyler and all the best jumpers in the room. He hit it.
Yeah, I knew it was a guaranteed hit.
Jay Dwyer just looked at Rizzo and said, I got to get me one of those, referring to his jump stick. I would just bank this 2 into this pile of balls and put the cue ball back upstream. Yep.
It's like he's in your head. That's
Yep.
scary.
Look at that. Look at that.
One place you don't want to be, people, is in Vinny's head.
Nope. Unless
Not
you're
a
trying
safe
to
place.
Well, unless you're trying to predict
Oh, yeah.
pool matches, then you definitely want to be in my head. I'm also pretty good at predicting Academy Awards, Grammys, any of your favorite award shows. I'm pretty good at that as well. So, good hit.
How are you with other sport gambling events?
I don't gamble on sports all that often. Probably
No, but
because
just
I'm
doing
not.
score predictions, whether you gamble or not.
You're saying just score predictions? I could probably usually get within
Like,
10 points.
like when the Bills played, do you ever say, I think they're going to win 24-20 or whatever?
No. I could usually pick the winner, but when it comes to scores,
You don't get into that?
no,
Gotcha.
not.
All right, looks like Stix is going to be kicking at this, but that's a challenging shot.
I was just about Matt just got into my mind a little bit. He said about lottery numbers. That is definitely one thing I can't predict. If I could, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, I get it. Oh, what a shot. Great use of left English, people. Are there any plumbers out there? I need some plumbing help.
Hot stock tips. I don't know. Back in the day, I bought a bunch of Dell stock, and I did well with it. This was when Dell was kind of coming on the scene. I think that was my
I think the 5 just got him. Is
my
he
last
frozen on
good
the
stock
5?
hit was
That-
Dell computers.
Dell is a strong brand. Can you see a sliver of the 3 here, or is the 5 in the way? Oh, what the heck do I know? I thought he
Watch
was
out for that
frozen
8
to
ball.
the 5.
I think the 8 ball got too high. You can't play the 3 off the 8 into the side.
That's literally what I was just thinking. As
Yeah,
the 8
I don't think
moved
it's
away.
playable. See what Dan can come up
I think
with
he's
here.
still going to try to kiss it in the side off of the...
Oh, wow, it did go. Looked like that 8 ball was too high. I didn't think he could make that.
NVIDIA is actually... They used to always be... they were the monitors. The NVIDIA were the cards for the monitors, if I recall.
The video boards you're talking about?
Yeah, the boards. Sorry, thank you.
All right, so Rizzo sizing this 4 ball up. Is he going to try to play the 4 into the 5?
Graphics cards,
That's
yes.
the word we were looking for. He might be able to slice this in. He's going to go into the 6, which is going to stop the cue ball. Rizzo just telling Dwyer he's going to be shooting away from it. Just taking any double hit out of the equation.
Smart.
I think he can go into the 6. Is it that thin? I can't tell.
He's going to just... Yeah, I was with you. I thought he was going to just kiss the 6
Nice
a little.
shot there by Dan Rizzo.
Yeah, that turned out great.
Very thin cut.
Now he's got a power draw, which Dan's got a great stroke.
Now, you really don't need to get all the way back down for the 7, as
No.
long as you can get
Between the
like,
8 and the 9.
somewhere. I
the
wish
middle
I had a
of the table.
pointer, but somewhere around here.
Yeah. Near the left side pocket is what Vinny
Oh, wow, he came
put
all the
on
way
our fake
back. Really great
telestrator.
shot.
Man, did he stroke that well.
I think 8 ball in the pocket that he's shooting over right now. I think he can come on the other side of the 8 ball.
I think he's going to put the 7 and the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah, it's tough to tell the angle. Yeah, if the
I think
angle
the cue
is...
ball's going to come off the side rail and just go out like that.
Okay.
That's what I would do if that's the angle it looks like he's got.
Okay, good call there, Larry. And
A little shorter than he wanted, but Dan will figure out a way to make this work for him.
you could draw him to the short side of the 9. Yeah, Jim, great draw shot there by Dan. Yeah, about 11-foot draw shot.
Oh, great shot. Now he's got the 9 right in the side. Vinny would put
You're
it in
going
the
to play
corner.
this in the side?
I would, but I was just thinking
no,
Vinny would
no.
never shoot this in the side.
He's playing this in the corner. No way he's playing this in the side.
I'd go in the side all day long with that.
Nope.
But this
Too
is why
thin.
you're ranked 10 positions higher than me. What do I know?
He rattled it, though, but I think that was the right shot. But all right,
Seeing the
big
side, it
shot
goes in
here.
every time.
Big shot here by Jay Dwyer. If he can bury this 9 ball, he's going to take a commanding 5-2 lead. And then I would just need him to get 2 more, Rizzo to get 2 more. We call it a day, 7-4. We all go home happy, except for Dan. Okay, and Jay's taking a couple extra moments here.
Smart.
Get settled. He's down.
Takes out the blue glove. Oh, overcut it. Left Dan might concede this.
He did
Yeah, he
concede
did.
it. All right, Dan Rizzo takes that rack, and it's 4-3.
Wow, Vinny just gave him the curse.
It's okay.
The commentator's curse.
Yeah, Dwyer's usually good at those thin cuts. I'm surprised he.
I expect him
got
to make that.
behind
I'm
it.
with you, 100%. Just as we predicted, this is a good tight match, people. We got a 1-game match here. Dan's got to win 4 racks. Jason's got to win 3.
A little conversation, a little friendly banter between the two players. We like to see that.
Absolutely.
Jason comes back to his stool with a refreshing beverage. Maybe he was getting a little parched. That's why he missed that 9 ball. Little dry mouth. Now he's back to business to take this match 7-4.
Okay, get locked in, guys. Let's keep shooting some good pool.
Okay, he's
We're
going to have
loving
a
this.
good look at this 1 ball.
Good, entertaining pool and get you naturally onto the 2.
Yep, 6 ball goes.
Yeah, it's a good layout here. Nice spread.
Just can come up for the 2.
Yep, just gently come off the back rail. 1 rail, perfectly for the deuce.
You don't want to get that steep of an angle on the 2 with where the 3 ball is. You just want to have a touch of an angle. Okay, comes above it.
Done very well.
I would just check this with some inside.
Are you shooting the 5 in the side?
No, I'm shooting the 5 in the corner. Oh, wait, you have the 3 ball.
Oh, 3, I'm sorry.
Yep, yeah, the 3 ball. I'm just checking this 2 ball, coming, kind of bringing the cue ball back to where it is now. He might go around it.
Oh, geez, this is the 5-ball, isn't it?
Right.
That looks like the 9-ball almost. Doesn't the top look white?
Yeah, it does. It does. That's just
I thought there was
the
a stripe.
shadow. Yeah, that's just the glare of the light.
Oh,
the
goodness.
9-ball is down by the brake spot.
All right, people, I'm getting old. My eyes are failing me.
Yeah, that's something we definitely have to work on
What are you talking
too.
about, Jim? Vinny and I are hammered.
Right. Right. We did a few shots before we jumped on the stream, but yeah, no, we that's definitely something we got to work into the stream too. We're kind of learning on the spot here. We decided to start this stream just a few months ago, so we're just kind of taking it week by week, and we'll be adding things along the way.
It's funny you said that, though, because ironically, when Vinny was playing his stream match in Breakdown Billiards, I was watching it, supporting my pal, and Christine was commentating the match, and she was asking for a drink. So I just PayPal'd her and bought her a drink.
Yeah, I don't even know what either of these players drink. I don't think Dwyer drinks.
I don't think he's a drinker.
I mean, he drinks vitamin water. I think that's what he's drinking right now. I think Stix will maybe have a beer.
Probably. I don't think I've ever drank with either of those guys. Although I'm really not much of a drinker either. Although I will put some down here and there.
All right. Good opportunity here for Rizzo to
Beautifully played.
tie up our match 4-4.
Now he's got to reach for this, but I would just draw it a couple inches, draw it a few inches. Yeah.
Pulling out his extension.
Oh, that's even better.
I think the last time Jay was on stream, he played Jake Jackson and he lost Hill Hill.
Yes,
So,
I remember that one.
You know, I'm not jumping ahead here, but if for some reason he was to lose Hill Hill again, that would be pretty heartbreaking to lose twice on stream. Hill Hill. Good shot there.
I agree with that, but part of me would also, if I lose, it's unfortunate, but at least you got to the hill. At least you didn't just get buried.
Right. All right. We have a deadlock match, 4-4.
So it looks like Jay's got to win 3 in a row for.
I've seen it happen.
Oh, it can certainly happen.
I've seen it happen
Jay's got
against
it in
me.
him.
So I know Jay's definitely capable of winning 3 in a row.
Jay can definitely put a 3-pack on somebody.
Let's see.
They can both rattle off some racks. These are some good, strong shooters, people. We got a good ones. 4-4. They each have 3 more racks they got to win. And this is for... I know Dan's in 13 position because I challenged him for 13.
Yeah, we'll pop up the list here.
He's
This is
Jay's
for
11.
the 11th spot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to have another look on the 1 ball. These
Wow.
breaks have been working in Dan's favor, and the 5 ball goes
Really
down
good
as well.
layout.
So, man, everything's out in the open here.
That's a pretty table.
Pretty straight here, but I think he can draw it out.
You can either draw it or hit it with top right. I would personally draw it, but
Yeah, I think he's drawing it.
to each their own.
I think Jim and I could be best friends because
Yeah.
we agree on a lot. I'm also not into concessions. I think everybody should have to make the last ball, and I think my reasoning for that is when I started playing pool, you weren't allowed to concede because that was sort of a shark move. Because what you would do is you would concede maybe a couple easy 9 balls, and then when they maybe had a tougher 9 ball, you'd make them shoot it, and you know they hadn't seen a 9 ball go down in a while.
Then they get a little nervous.
They get a little nervous. So back when I started playing, you weren't allowed to concede in tournaments. I know some tournaments are going back to that, where if you concede a rack, you lose the next rack automatically. Which I like that rule. I think if you concede, you lose that rack, and then you lose the next rack. Because it really couldn't be a shark move. I think everybody should have to make the 9 ball.
Ooh, that almost went in the corner off the 3, carom. Now you're probably... some people would play a 2-7 combo here, but most people are most likely going to just stop the cue ball and have the 2 ball go out and play a safety, put the cue behind the 7.
That's the smart shot.
Just lock him down.
I'm not saying that Jay's not a smart player, but I think he's going for the 2-7 here. Nope, maybe not.
I don't think so.
Nope, he's not. You're right. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Jim. I feel like if you can pick and choose when you want to concede a rack, you can really play with someone's head a little bit.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, nice friendly bump there.
Now it's almost dead straight and long. That's not the easiest shot.
Yeah, you got to really have a straight stroke here.
I would probably intentionally miss this and put the cue ball off to the 3-4 ball.
I would too.
Well, he went for it.
Yeah, but
Also,
I think he's going to
you get natural perfect shape. It's not a bad idea.
Look, he's looking. I don't know if he can see that 2 ball.
I think he can see it to make it.
Can he?
It's tight.
Jay was over there looking.
It's really tight. He might not be able to. But I tell you, he can jump it and make it. Yeah.
He's jumping it.
He'll hit this every time, and he'll make it half the time. %33% make, 1 out of 3.
Okay, he's going to
A
get
guaranteed hit.
bump off that 4. Nothing easy here for Jay. I'm just banking the 2 ball below the 7-9. I'm just trying to leave the cue ball up by the 3.
Well, that's a good shot.
Or you could come off the left side of the 2
That's
and
what
try
I
to
would
run
have
the
done.
yeah,
I'd
run
put
the
cue ball down
yeah.
here.
You got to hit it real thin so you avoid that 4 ball.
Yep, to get between the 4 and the 7 for sure.
I think that's probably the shot. You just shoot the 2.
Yeah, I think that's
kind
what-
of
that's
trying
how
to
he's
tie up the
looking.
2-3. Wow, did he
Oh
go for the make
no!
there?
Bad carom. Oh
Wow.
jeez, that was evil. Wasn't
That
intentional,
cue
but it
ball
was
just
evil.
Sits into that corner pocket, and you know it's funny that we always talk about that bottom right corner pocket being tough to make balls on, but it also could help you at times on a shot like that where it probably should scratch in any other pocket. It's not going to scratch.
100%.
Nice 4-rail
Beautiful.
play there.
Oh, what a shot.
Very good shot there by Rizzo, but very easy return shot here. Just very thin off the right side of the 2.
Yep.
Oh, okay, went the other way. Good shot there.
I'd still jump that. I think Dan's probably going to kick at it.
Yeah, I think he's going to kick. I mean, I know you can jump that 9 ball. I mean, Dan probably can too, but it's pretty tight. Packed house here tonight at Bison Billiards.
Very much so.
Looks like almost every table in action. We love to see it.
There's a league happening. Everyone's excited about the streaming. There's a few people hanging around the table watching the streaming.
Yep. All good vibes here at Bison Billiards, and
This is the place to be, people.
if you're in the area, definitely come check us out. Going 3 rails.
Oh, how did he
hit
hit
it.
that?
Oh, wow. I thought he hit that too.
He got robbed. He hit that really well.
Right? So he's going to play the 2 in the bottom left corner.
I think he's going to play in the
No?
top corner, so he doesn't have
Really?
to. He's going to go past the 3, so he doesn't have to draw the 3, which is smart because the 4 is down here. Otherwise, it doesn't seem like it makes sense. But it does to me because you want to be on the top side of the 3 ball to get down table for the 4 ball.
He's going to leave
He hit
himself
that
too
softer.
big of an angle.
And he didn't hit it as hard as he wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you sound like you're on the same page with Dwyer there. I like to just play the 2 in the bottom left. leave yourself straight on the 3 and you could just draw it down for the 4, but that's me. I don't know. That was tough.
Jim was playing the combo. He said he's riding the cheese.
Okay. Now would that be feta cheese? Right?
If he's Greek, I would think so.
If you're Greek and you're playing the 9-ball, do you say I'm riding the feta cheese?
While you're taking shots at Uzo and going, Opa!
All right, 3-ball here. Coming down for the 4.
And a side note, Uzo is delicious.
Never had it. I'm familiar with it. Never had it.
It just tastes like licorice liqueur.
Black licorice.
Yeah.
It's the Caseri.
What's the Caseri?
Sorry, Jim, we're not that Greek.
Is Caseri how you say cheese in Greek?
Oh, I see.
That's
That could be a
what
type
I'm
of
assuming.
Greek cheese.
Your wife calls it kashkaval cheese.
Emma, if you're still in the chat, can you confirm? Kashkaval cheese? Sounds Serbian.
Is she actually from Serbia or just
She is not
descent?
from Serbia. Yes, her ethnicity is Serbian.
That's how I always assumed it was.
She's Serbian and Italian.
Nice.
But,
So is she a big fan of Djokovic?
Yes.
I would assume so. That was a bummer. I
And
watched that
Jokic.
match last night. What's
The
that?
basketball player, Jokic, he's Serbian, I believe.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Serbian athletes have been on the center stage.
All right, this is a interesting, difficult cut on the 7, but he's going for it. Getting shape on the 8 is going to be challenging because you got to hit
Looks
it pretty firmly and thin.
Ooh,
Hit
I
it
thought
really
he
well.
overcut that.
I thought he did too initially.
Okay.
Little bottom right.
Yeah, he's going to have to come on the other side of the 9-ball. He's going to have to play the 9-ball in the bottom right corner.
Absolutely.
You just really kind of want to aim for about the second diamond, and then it'll naturally kind of slide down a little bit. He's
The right's
pretty
going to
thin.
throw it a little
He's
to the
pretty
left.
thin.
Oh, he overthrew it. Shoot.
Yeah.
Good leave, though.
Yeah, I think Jay just is going to bank the 8-ball kind of towards the magic rack and just
See,
split. No?
I'd cut that.
Really? You can cut this 8-ball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that looks thin. Yeah, now he's playing.
I don't know where the cue ball is going after that because it's going Mach 4.
Wow, he just got away with that. That
That's a-
8-ball was rolling up on the side pocket.
Hey, he played that well. That's a good shot. Dan's got to hit this really well and pure to make this and have the cue ball come
Very
back
difficult shot here.
to the bottom left corner so the 9 can go in the bottom right corner. That's how I'm guessing he's going to be playing this, but who the heck knows?
It's
Hit
a
it
good.
great. Oh, beautiful shot.
Okay, this 9-ball definitely will not be given to Rizzo. He's going to have to earn it here.
Kashkaval.
All right, this 9-ball to take a 5
Ooh, no.
and the 7-4 prediction lives
Stays.
on. 5-4, Jay Dwyer. His magic number is 2. Dan needs 3. A semi-soft yellow cheese. It's popular in the Balkans as a whole. The Greeks call it kaseri. The rest of the peninsula calls it kashkaval cheese.
Kashkaval.
I'll have to take a look.
I just call it delicious.
My wife was probably the wrong person to ask because she's vegan, so she's dairy-free.
Oh,
So I'm sure she's familiar with the cheese, but
I'm sure
she probably hasn't consumed it in quite a while. Yep. Just what we talked about. I don't know if you're referring to that pocket. You really have to hit that pocket clean. If you hit any part of the facing of that pocket, it's not going down.
If you put any pace on a ball that's going into the top right or top left, you better hit it cleanly into the middle of the pocket.
Absolutely.
And same with using any English. Any English is going to rattle it unless you stroke it dead smooth into the center.
Oh, referring to the concessions. Oh, exactly. We were talking, that 9 ball right there that Rizzo shot. Not that I thought Dwyer was going to concede it, but you do have some players that probably would have conceded that 9
100%.
ball, and it's, and he hangs it up and changes the entire match.
True.
And Jay is having a conversation with someone.
Another nice soft break by Jay, and he pockets a ball. I tell you,
Did he pocket a ball?
he did.
9 on the table.
No, he did not. I apologize.
All right, so no look at the 1 ball. Dan has the option to push out here.
I'm going to kick off the back rail and try to put the 1 into the 4 and the 8. Looks dead. If not, it's going to be a safety. That's probably not what I'm going to do, but that's...
I might push out to a jump, or that's what he did. I don't know, though. A lot of distance between the Q and the 6 to jump it. I think he's giving it back. Yeah, I think I would give this back to Rizzo and see what
I would too.
he had in mind.
And he is jumping this. This, I can tell he is a good jumper. This is a really hard shot. I can jump just about any ball, but when you have to jump 4 feet to the object ball, that's hard. If you've got the cue ball and the object ball 6 inches apart, 9 inches apart, a foot, easy. When you have feet between them, that's when it's difficult.
Right.
To me, at least.
All right, so let's take a look at the table here. So we got the 1, 2, 3 will probably be a 3-5 combo.
And the 4-8 will as well.
This might sound crazy. If that 4-8 is locked, I'm playing the 1-4-8 right now because the 3 to the 4, I don't know.
It's probably. Oh, geez, Louise. He missed ball
And
in
he
hand.
says vocally, "I hate that pocket." That's what Jay Dwyer just said.
For anybody watching, I'm sure they understand this. There's nothing worse. We all miss shots. We're human. We understand. But there's nothing more frustrating than when you miss ball in hand.
And it happens to the best of us.
Oh, we do it all the time. It stinks. The only shot you should never, ever miss is ball
I'm the
in
only
hand.
one that I know who plays pool who's never missed ball in hand.
Shut up.
I
You
have
just
this
jinxed
ball in
yourself.
I have this ball in hand.
Of course you have. You're a human being. Oh, great draw. Good shot. Got perfectly on the deuce.
What do you do with this?
This you
4-8?
could, if he's got the angle, this you could draw the cue ball into the 8, into the 4-8, and then have the, so that breaks it up a little.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's dead locked. I think you have to cut it a little. It's pretty darn straight and makeable, the 4-8. But I think you have to cut the 4 into the 8.
Yeah, I think the 8's looks like it's going in a little bit towards the rail. Oh, he goes for the
there you
breakout. Okay. Not a bad maneuver there. Now
That's what I was
here-
kind of saying with the 2 ball, to make the 2 and draw the cue ball into the 4-8 to break it up.
I mean, here, I don't think you want to get too fancy. I think you just play short side on the 4. You just stay under
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm with you 100% on that.
Don't try to do anything crazy here.
Nope. That's what I was saying in the first match, that they're trying to do too much.
Oh, he got there.
He got there really well. And not in the manner that Vinny and I were discussing. Man, that was a good shot.
All right, so Dan Rizzo looking to tie up our match at 5. Got 5 balls left on the table. He's going to just have to...
If he pockets a 4 here, he's going to naturally get on the 6, and he's got a great layout.
Yep.
This is the key, I think. Hit it with a little bit of left. You don't want to scratch in the side.
I think he just feels like his angle's a little bit too sharp to maybe just go one rail, but I think he doesn't have to go back. Yeah, you see, I knew it. He thought that he had too much angle to just go across. He thought he had to play it
Oh,
back
I thought he
and
was.
forth.
I thought he was too nervous about scratched in the side.
No, I think he thought his angle was too sharp. I think he could have just played it just one rail back.
Watch it. He's going to put the cue ball behind the 8 here.
Yeah, he could just run the cue ball behind the 8 for sure. He's going to hit the 8. Yeah, but he's going to get it anyway. Now, Jay also does jump.
Yeah, but I'm not as sure with his shoulder problems.
True. I think that's actually what he just said to Rizzo is, you're going to make me jump with my shoulder. But
I wouldn't want. I would cringe if I saw him
all's
jump.
fair in love and pool, right? Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to see a friend who's injured do something that doesn't look comfortable on your injury.
Nah. I'm going all out for the win.
Oh, I'm jumping the shit.
The shoot out of it.
Oh, that's nothing compared to what Breakdown Billiard says. My goodness. I couldn't believe all the swearing that was going on during your match. Yeah, Jay definitely looks like he's breaking out shorty here. I think he's going to jump it.
He's going to jump it?
Most likely.
All right. Now, I know he's got an interesting, a little bit different style of jumping.
Yeah, he does more of the...
Did that hit?
No.
Yeah, he's stretching his shoulder. I don't think he liked the way that shot felt.
He has the dart method instead of the stroke.
Right. He darts, yep.
But I don't take it away from him. He's a good jumper, and I know a lot of people that dart jump extremely well. Dan's key here is give himself a good angle for the 7 to get out for the 8, which he just did not do. He just got himself straighter
he's
than he
shaking
wanted.
his head. He's definitely shaking his head. That's about the worst possible position you could have put yourself in.
But you could also I would probably roll it 3 or 4 inches straight and just give myself short side shake. Yep, sometimes you just got to suck it up and deal with it, people. He's going to put the 8 and the 9 in the same pocket. Just come off the rail, possibly the side rail. I think he will come off the side rail.
I think he played with a little bit outside, hit that second rail. Yeah, he missed it.
Oh, he hit it harder than he wanted.
Oh, he made it. Wow. I'm surprised that pocket accepted that ball.
No doubt.
All right.
That pocket
Here's
is
Dan Rizzo
fickle.
shooting to tie up our match and destroy my score prediction.
Oh, don't do it, Riz. Although you got to, because if you win the next 2, mine's right with 7-5.
I'm fine. I'm fine with my score prediction.
This is a good match regardless. I'm happy.
Not playing out because I want to see a tight match. I'd like to see this go hill-hill.
And we want to get some more good comments from Jim.
He says he's got a McDermott Stinger handle for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Not familiar with that piece of equipment, are you?
Yep. McDermott Stinger's a jump cue that McDermott made.
Okay. Have you seen how Adam Maloney here jumps the ball?
Yes,
He uses
with
a
the
bridge on every jump shot. What do you think about that method?
As well as he jumps, I can certainly not dispute it. And I certainly understand because I've told Adam, we've discussed this. The only difficulty I have jumping is the fact that because I'm shorter, it's hard for me to make a high enough bridge to be able to jump.
So do you think you could benefit from the bridge?
He wants me to start trying it, and I'm gonna, because, hey, it can only help.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Might as well try it out. Yeah, Jim, we're referring to a player here, Adam Maloney, who he was on stream, was it last week or maybe the
Yes.
week before, but he uses a bridge on every one of his jump shots, and it works for him. He's a great jump shot player, and he'll pull out the bridge, doesn't matter where he's jumping from.
If you know what I'm talking about, Jim, the fact where if you have shorter hands, it's harder to get your bridge in your hand high enough, that's exactly why he does it, to give himself a higher, straight, flat bridge that he could just dart his jump cue off of. And, man, he jumps so well.
He does.
That method.
Dwyer was really looking good here, but now he ties up that 6-7. It's going to make it
6 and
difficult.
7 are ugly.
He might try to go into it right here.
I had to think he would try to mess with it, because if he got between him, he'd be screwed on the 4.
Well, now what you can do here is, if you can get around the 8 ball, is you can leave yourself an angle going towards the 6-7 and play it off the 5 ball. Try to get the breakout off the 5 ball. Let's see. Trying to draw it.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
All right, I tell you what, Jim. After this match, when Vinny's doing the post-match interview, I'm gonna try it so you can see it
on stream.
Yep.
Okay, you heard it. Larry's gonna go out and demonstrate the bridge jump shot on the table as I'm doing my post-match interview.
Oh, he's got a great angle to come off the rail and hit him. Oh yeah, beautifully. Oh wow, did that turn out well?
It did.
Ooh.
You can see the disgust on Dwyer's face.
Now, if Dan just cuts this down the rail, the 7's right there. And
How close is he to this ball? I can't tell.
oh, my
how
pleasure,
difficult
Jim.
of
I'm
a
curious.
shot.
It looks like I think he's got only 2-3 inches at the most. He's tight, for sure.
This is missable. Oh, he buries it.
Well struck. But yeah, that was very missable. I think he only had maybe 2 inches between
Now
the cue and the 6.
You're drawing. To
Yeah,
the, right
the only
side of the 8,
downside
right?
is you have the possibility of scratching the corner.
No, I think you could draw right to the rail. Yep, right to the rail. That's how I would have played it. I like that play.
Yep. Now the 8 and the 9 go in the same pocket.
Yep. Just one rail, just straight up.
Ooh, you hit it.
Yeah. Okay. And this is.
To get on the hill.
And he concedes the 9 ball. Okay.
Wow. Pretty bold.
Dan Rizzo up 6-5. He is on the hill, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pool fans from around the world, wherever you are tuning in from. What do you think? Dwyer climbs back here, gets one, and we go hill.
I love it. I think that's what the fans want to see too.
It is what the fans want to see. It's turning into a little bit of a late night, but I'm here for it.
I wouldn't object to Dan winning this rack just because I said Dan 7-5, but I also would love to see a hill match between these two guys. Mm-hmm. Either way, it's been a good close match. I'm excited.
Yeah, Jim, I heard a little bit of your story on the Billiard Breakdown stream. They were talking about it and the fact that you had a health scare and you were away from the game and you're coming back, and it was good to see you playing on stream. That doubles match, I watched a little bit of it, so Pool is happy to have you back, and I hope your health is in a good place. It is past my bedtime.
Oh, that's Amanda. Hey, Amanda, how you doing, buddy?
If I'm going to do anything past my bedtime, though, it's
hey, easy.
Sitting here.
This is a family show.
Watching pool. Watching my friends play pool. Watching Jay Dwyer kick his leg up in the air because he's not happy about his shot.
All right, Amanda, when are you ready to battle there, buddy?
Is that Amanda? Snakebite
Yeah.
Psycho? Okay. Oh, watch out for that scratch.
Oh, no! Stinker. You son of a gun.
Why did Amanda have to pick such a mild username? We really want to see more edgy usernames. Snake Bite Psycho? That's
Well,
not edgy enough for my
It's
liking.
not, but we all know Amanda. We love Amanda. We know she's a psycho. So only in the best way, though. I'm more than willing to play any Tuesday, Amanda. We just have to get somebody to stream it. Maybe we can talk Matt or Vinny into doing it. I might be able to talk Matt into it because he talked me into streaming your match with him on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it
Jim,
out.
No need to defend yourself. I know the liquor flows pretty plentiful up there in Rochester. Jay Dwyer makes an appearance in the live chat while he's playing.
Focus on your match. Put your
He
phone
says,
down.
unbelievable.
Come on, buddy.
He needs to stay in it. Maybe I should put a stay focused, Dwyer.
Do we have any song requests? All right, Riz
I have
is
a
lining
feeling
up the
Dwyer-
fireball here.
I have a feeling Dwyer might not have seen his last time at the table. I think. Oh, and Amanda agrees. She says
it.
ain't over yet.
Get it, Amanda. You're right. There's still plenty of game left.
This
Although
this
6
isn't
could
an
be
easy
out
cut.
here.
And he does overcut it. And he's going to leave a shot here.
Well,
Okay.
Matt, if you're willing
We
to
got
help us
action.
out, we'd probably be playing at 6:30 like you guys did. So it would be just before the start of our BCA League night.
We got action here. Dwyer is going to try to cut the 6 ball in the top right corner, and I think he can draw over for the 7 in the side. Maybe? Okay, he's going around the table.
Wow. Oh,
Why?
no. Oh, don't
Wow.
do it. Uh-oh, looks
Yeah,
like
he
my
tried to
prediction's
go
going to be
around
right.
The table, and I think he
Yeah,
could have
I
maybe
didn't
just
like
drawn that 6 ball out.
I didn't like that option, that choice, or that route. All right.
All right, 3 balls left on the table for Dan Rizzo to take the victory.
I'm always available, buddy. All right, so we got sticks here on the 9 ball to win the match
Shooting into everybody's favorite pocket, not to jinx them.
and to secure my 7-5 prediction.
And he buries it. So Dan
match,
Sticks
guys.
Rizzo takes it 7-5.
All right, Jim, I'm going to try a couple jump shots at the bridge for you, buddy.
We're going to get Dan Rizzo into the booth for a post-match interview. All right, congrats. We got Dan Rizzo, our victor, in the booth. Dan, just overall, how do you feel like you played?
I mean, I feel like I played all right, but then I just gave up a lot, man. I missed like 2 or 3 9 balls. I missed the 8 ball.
Whoever's 10 I want, or 11. Since you're 11, I want a rematch.
Dwyer's already calling for a rematch. I don't
Yeah,
blame him.
that's-
I don't blame him. Fuck, playing the. I mean, playing the way I just played. I don't deserve to beat anybody. I gave too much away.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of back and forth in the match. I mean, what do you feel like was the turning point? Like, do you feel like there was a rack or maybe a shot that you played that kind of turned things around? Because you turned it on at the end. I think was Dwyer up 5-4? Did you win the
He
last
was up
3?
5-4. Yep,
He
he was,
won the
he was
last
up
3?
5-4. I got a coffee, and that was a turning point. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I got a lucky roll. I tried to go around 3 rails on the 6, I think it was, on the 7. And I didn't end up, I don't even know if I won that rack, but I didn't end up getting out for sure. Mm-hmm. And, but I could just tell it kind of turned a little bit of momentum my way.
Yeah, we don't do post-match interviews with the loser, but I'd love to ask Jay what happened on that last 6-ball. I mean, you were kind of up close. You saw it. He was trying to go around the 9? That last scratch that he had when he cut the 6-ball.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go 3 rails.
3 rails.
He was trying to go 3 rails out to the center.
Yeah, we couldn't tell how steep he was on that 6. We thought maybe he could just draw out to the left side rail.
he was pretty steep. He had to. I think he played it right. He just maybe caught it a little too fat. I don't know. He was pretty thin on it, so he had to cut it, and his cue ball was going up forward. Mm-hmm. He would have had to like jack up and masse to draw it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. There was nothing harsh about that. I'm just wondering what he was seeing on the 6-ball. It's tough to see it on the monitor.
Yeah.
Amanda thinks I'm being too harsh on Dwyer.
No. The cue ball was pretty close to the rail, and it was also pretty close to the, what was it, the 6 or the 7?
I think it was the 7.
It was also pretty close to the 7, and he had a decent angle on it. Jacking up, I think he played the right shot. He just maybe put a little bit, he needed like a little bit more follow to get the 3 rails.
I mean, either way, a really entertaining match. We liked the back and forth. Pulling up the Buffalo Tops players list as it stands right now, we have already made the update, so you move ahead of Dwyer and Brad Wesley, so you're sitting in the 11th place. So above you is Tyler and Jake Jackson, the rising young phenom.
Yeah.
Anyone you'd be looking to play? You wanna take on Jake?
I'll play Tyler or Jake. I like playing Tyler. Me and Tyler go way back. I'll play him. I'll play either one. I don't care.
All right.
I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm coming all the way up.
If you saw, I moved up to the 5th place. I beat Chuck. So
look at you.
And then we did talk to Jake Miosi, who sits in our 2nd spot. In between matches, he said he's going to be taking on Dave Grouse, so we should have a 1-2 matchup coming up here at some point. But yeah, a lot of movement here on the list, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more movement in the coming weeks. We got a lot of challenge matches coming up. But yeah, congratulations, and we'll see who we can get a match set up with, either Tyler or Jake Jackson. I know Jake's doing a lot of traveling and whatnot. He's somewhere every weekend, and it seems like every week he's at a tournament, so we'll see if we can get. Yeah, he's playing super well. Yeah. Did you watch any of his match? We were talking about he was up in Massachusetts this past weekend.
I didn't get to watch it, but I saw he made it to the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lost in the finals.
I think he did lose in the finals. I watched a couple of his matches, and I mean, you could tell his game's in a good place, because even in a couple of those matches, he was down 2 or 3 racks, did not get rattled, did not get shook, just turned his game on. And
he's got very good mental game. He's he plays safe when the time is right. He doesn't get rattled. I like his game, man. He's really impressing me. Over the last year, he's improved like, oh my God, a ton.
Totally. I was joking with him recently. I was saying, a couple of years ago when he started coming in here, and I'd get him on the 9-footers. You didn't think it was going to be an easy match, but you felt like you were, probably the favorite. Now it's like, I don't want to see his name anywhere near my name in any bracket.
Probably like 6 months ago, Brad Wesley said he was going to back him against me for 500, and I was like, let's go. And now I don't know if I like that game too much.
I don't know if I'd like that. But,
no, not the way I'm playing. I'll play him in some one pocket. Let's teach
maybe
that
some
kid
one
some
pocket.
one pocket. Let's go.
We got Jake warming. Are you guys playing some?
Yeah, me and Jake are going to play some
we'll
one
probably
pocket.
end the stream, but again, congratulations to our 2 winners this evening. We had Joe Mantione beating Dave Stutz 7-1, and then Dan Rizzo beating Jay Dwyer 7-5. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We had a really lively chat. We had a lot of viewers. Taking a look at the poll, it ended 50-50. So you each had 8 votes.
So who was the one that talking trash?
Me and Jay. Man, Jay's my boy, man. We've played a million.
Nobody was talking
times.
trash, but we just had a very lively chat. A lot of comments, a lot of back and forth, but everyone really appreciated how the match went, and they were really just excited to see how it was going to turn out. So kudos to both of you. We're going to be ending the stream for this evening, but we will be back here Next Monday, we have 2 matches scheduled. We have Derek Bauer, who sits at number 16. He is going to be challenged by Victor Dold, who sits in 18. And we also have Jake Jackson, who we were just referring to. He is going to be challenging Adam Smith for the 7th spot. So
Next Tuesday, me and Amanda at 6:30.
And next Tuesday, we're going to have Amanda and Larry, your commentator, Larry Stopper. They're going to be playing for the 15th spot. So, Larry, did you already do your jump? I missed it.
No,
Jake's going to be playing. All right. Well, we're going to sign out. We appreciate everybody again for tuning in. Oh, Jay, Dwyer, any?
I move up to 11. Then,
I was 13.
yeah, but then if I wanted to challenge, I can't challenge Brad. Because Brad's not playing on the big table anymore.
I'll talk to Brad. If Brad's going to drop out, then we'll just bump everybody
See
up.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's why I got moved up last time because Brad dropped out.
Yeah.
Brad, why aren't you playing? Get your
We'll talk to Brad. We'll see what his plans are. But again, thank you for tuning in. If you like what you heard, if you like what you saw, please make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure you like the video, turn on your notifications, and you'll be notified every time we go live here from Bison Billiards Pool Hall in Clarence, New York. Again, thank you. We can't thank you enough for supporting the stream, and a lot of great pool action coming up in the weeks ahead. Thank you.